But we are back. Tonight we got another interesting game here between the Buffalo Sabres and the Carolina Hurricanes. It's going to be an interesting one here, folks, and I'll be here with you. And let me just get this out of the way right now. I cannot show the game. I will not show the game, mainly because of copyright issues. So that's not going to happen. Not going to happen. I really wish I could, because it'd save my voice a lot of stress here, but I can't. So it's a tough world we live in, but it is what it is. And here I am talking to all of you. So I hope that all of you have an enjoyable experience tonight. And now they have the national anthem going on down at the ice level. Got 4 people in the chat. Make sure, everyone, if you are new, to hit that like button and subscribe. Last stream on Wednesday was absolutely fantastic. We gained 41 new subscribers. 41. I'm not sure if we can beat it here tonight, but if we could, that would be insane. But I don't really care. I love this community anyways. Even the littlest of support, like chatting in the comments, liking it, that's what gets me going. Everything else is just extra. It's just fun stuff on top. Not sure what I'm talking about here, but we have a couple of things to talk about before the game. One of which being the Tage Thompson effect. Ever since he started scoring, the Sabres, they've started winning at a higher and higher degree. They won 4-3, then it was 8-3, then it was 6-3. In those 3 games, Tage Thompson had 11 points here. He had 11 points. And it's apparent that once he gets going, this team gets going right behind it. And let me get the poll going here first, folks. Chris, what is up? He says Sabres over Hurricanes. I really hope so. It'd be an upset tonight if they could, because the Carolina Hurricanes, they're performing just as well as the Buffalo Sabres right now. The Sabres are 7-3. The Hurricanes are 7-2-1. They are coming off a shootout victory over the Tampa Bay Lightning, who the Sabres will face tomorrow night. So let's get this poll up and running here. Whoa, I accidentally turned my caps lock on. That would have been kind of aggressive. But both teams have been playing really well. It looks like Craig Anderson will get the start tonight for the Buffalo Sabres. Chris, my prediction, I'm going to be pessimistic here. I'm going with the Hurricanes. I'm going to say 5-2. 5-2 Carolina. It's away. It's in Raleigh. Carolina's been performing at such a high level this year. Now, granted, their defense is just as bad as ours right now. Both teams have given up 28 goals to start the season off. But I feel like Carolina's the more proven team. They're the more grizzled team. They have a lot more experienced veterans there. But then again, I've been saying that against... I thought the Sabres were going to lose to the Penguins last Wednesday. And before that, I thought the Sabres were done against the Chicago Blackhawks when they fell down 3-1. And before that, on the Western Coast trip, with Oilers and the Flames and the Canucks, I was right with this Seattle Kraken, but just when you think you can count this Sabres team down and out, they find a way to get back into these games. And I don't know. I think that the Hurricanes will win, but I would not be surprised if the Sabres put off a shocker tonight. I would not be surprised in the slightest. Actually, I would be quite happy. I would be pleasantly surprised, but, you know, that's... I always have to be. I'm a Sabres fan. I've been trained to be that way my entire life. Because watching the Sabres play... It's a tough fandom to be a part of. They disappoint you at every turn. But maybe, just maybe, this Sabres team is a little different than the last couple. Maybe this time they'll actually turn this good start into a real momentous campaign here. Because that would be nice. We'd all like that, wouldn't we? I don't know. Are you guys Sabres fans in the chat? Tell me, guys, right now, are you a Sabres fan? Are you a Hurricanes fan? You just a neutral third party? You're kind of chilling right now. What are you guys? Let me know. I love hearing all of your livelihoods and stuff. Evil Jim, why new TV tonight? Mainly because if I tried to, YouTube will copyright me within the first 10 seconds. That's why you don't see many pirated streams on the platform. I would redirect you to a pirating website. I know a couple for the NBA and NFL, but I don't know a good one yet for the NHL. Maybe I should do that. A lot of people have been asking me about that. But I can't show the game. I remember once I tried to. It was back way in the early part of this channel. When I was streaming some Premier League soccer and I played the audio because my voice was about to die, and within 10 seconds YouTube took my stream down. It's the game. If you actually wanted to watch it legitimately, it's on ESPN Plus. But if you don't have that, all you got is me then. All you got is me. But I would encourage all of you to stick around, give this channel a chance at the very least. It's very small, but I promise I will be trying as hard as I can. I have a lot of fun during the games, so. The ESPN is just showing the locker room for the Carolina Hurricanes. We're getting ready for puck drop. It's going to be in a couple minutes from now. Sabres at the Carolina Hurricanes. It's going to be an interesting game to say the least. But guys, drop your predictions in the chat. I know I have the poll, but give me some score predictions. Who do you think is going to win? Sabres, Hurricanes? You tell me. ESPN just looking at the game from earlier today over in, I think it was the Czech Republic, or Czechia. Colorado versus the Columbus Blue Jackets. Colorado jumped out to a quick early lead there. Yep, anytime, Evil Jim. But looking at the poll right now, 6 votes, 67% in favor of the Sabres, which is kind of nice to be honest. Oh, look at that. Columbus roared back from a 3-0 deficit, tied it at 3-3. Colorado scored again, of course, because they're Colorado. They're really good. Poor Columbus. They've had a tricky start to the new season. They're 3-8 to open things up. It's been a really tough. Everyone saw this as a transitional period for the Columbus Blue Jackets, but I don't think anyone expected them to do this bad, especially how well they surprised last season, because they weren't awful last year. They weren't. They really weren't. But it hasn't necessarily worked out for them, even though they did get the shock signing of the summer when they got Johnny Gaudreau. I wonder how he's feeling going from a nice structure over there in Calgary to pure patheticness and losing in Columbus. I don't know. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Both teams are on the ice now for the Sabres and the Hurricanes. Starting between the net for the Sabres is Craig Anderson. He's undefeated to start the season. Best save percentage and goals against average in the league. And at the other end, it's Antti Ranta. He's also undefeated in regulation. He's been excellent to start out the season. And it's going to be a really tough game for the Buffalo Sabres, but they've shown a lot of energy and fight in them so far this season. Why not do it again here tonight? And we are off. Puck drop is underway here between the Hurricanes. They knock it in deep to the Sabres zone. Sabres are going to start their rush back out of it with Alex Tuch. He's a point-per-game player right now. Tuch, he's going to throw that one towards the net, but that deflects off a stick and out of play. Early face-off coming up in the offensive zone here for the Buffalo Sabres. So I mentioned just now Alex Tuch. He's been fantastic to open the season, and we'll talk about this a little bit later when I have Kale on for the intermission, but it is 1 year since that Jack Eichel trade for the Sabres. So we have certainly a lot of thoughts as to how that's panned out so far for both teams. Oh, and there's a quick shot and they score! Right off the face-off, it looks like J.J. Peterka knocked that one into the net. And just like that, I didn't even see that happening. It was a quick shot. Let's really talk about Jack Eichel. Wow. Let's go. Peterka. This man, he's on fire right now. So it was a quick shot. The Sabres had rung it around the boards. Cousins down low doing some Nice gritty work there. Plays it from the back of the net. The quick shot from the point goes off. It was shot from Bryson. Goes off the knee there. It looks like a Sveshnikov. This may actually count for Jacob Bryson. I thought originally it was J.J. Peterka because he was camped out at the back post there. But it doesn't matter, though. It's 1-0 Buffalo. So the shock is already on here, folks. Less than a minute into the game, the Sabres roar out to a 1-0 lead. And now they knock it in deep here. Brady Shea. Shea around the boards. Picked off by Poso. Poso trying to center that one for Thompson, but the puck didn't reach it there, and the Sabres have to retreat. But quickly right back in again. Here's Skinner to Thompson. Thompson takes the short angle shot that goes well wide of Ranta, and the puck careens out of the zone and into the Sabres. Now they're going to get some line changes here, but the Sabres have not been the best performing team out of the gates. Their first period results have not been the best this season, but they got another opportunity right here. Olofsson, quick shot in the slot. That goes wide. It deflected off the Carolina stick there. Fitzgerald doing his best to keep it in, but the Hurricanes are going to clear. Lawrence Pailu going down the length of the ice. He's behind his own net. Pailu across to Fitzgerald. He plays it up the boards. It's deflected in on net. Ranta's going to play with it. He's well known to do that in his career to mix results. Sabres, they have a loose pass. Goes into the hands of Calvin DeHaan, the former Chicago Blackhawk. DeHaan's pass picked off there by Dahlin. Dahlin gives it to Gergensons. Gergensons for Peyton Krebs, another piece from that Jack Eichel trade 1 year ago. He plays it in deep. Oh, Ranta almost got caught behind his own net there. Sabres doing good work along the boards early on in this game right now. They throw behind the net, pass intended for Rasmus Asplund, but the Hurricanes get there first and chip it down the length of the ice. No icing, though, as Seth Jarvis is in on the chase. He gives it to Derek Stepan. Stepan around to the point. Quick shot from Slavin. It didn't reach on goal there. It was blocked in front by Alex Tuck, and the Sabres start things out again. Asplund to Dahlin. Ava, what's up? It's nice to see you again. Peyton Krebs circling in his own zone. Leaves it there for Owen Power. The rookie had a fantastic assist on Wednesday night against the Penguins. He faked the entire building out. It was a beautiful setup to Olofsson for the third goal of the game. Looks like the Sabres were offside there. No. Yeah, they were. It was delayed, though, and they came back out. Hurricanes, well, they just gave it away at the edge of their own zone. Tuck, trying to go back post, looking for Cousins, didn't reach him. He sends it around the net for Peterka. Here's Peterka, down in the corner, plays into the slot for Cousins. The puck was in his skates, and he couldn't control, and the Hurricanes sent it down the length of the ice. Does not reach for an icing, though. Power's going to have to play with this one a little bit. So it's early. The Sabres are doing some excellent things right now. They need to get a couple more goals because you know this Hurricanes team, they're good. They're sharp. And they almost had an opportunity there. Puck was played in front. Jesper Foss couldn't get on the end of that one. He plays it down low for Jordan Staal, but he's checked off the puck, and Owen Power tries to keep it now for the Sabres. He will. Gives it to Cousins, who makes a nice move just inside his own blue line, evading the pressure there. Owen Power just about kept it there for the Sabres. Gives it to Okposo. Okposo into the corner. Back around. I hate ESPN. Yeah, MFC, I have no idea how you can watch the game. ESPN are pretty big sticklers right now. That's why I knew I was going to be able to stream this because ESPN, and I saw they were going to be having the game here. That was going to be rough. Oh, looks like there was an offside there against the Hurricanes as they tried to enter the Sabres zone. But the game is on ESPN Plus. I don't know how you find it for free. I wish I knew. If I knew, I would tell you guys. But we got 13 people into the chat now. Welcome, everyone. My name is Don. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. You can see the sub count at the bottom of the screen there. Goal for this stream is 1360. We're 6 away. MFC, lol, secret link. There's always a secret link for everything. I'm sure it's out there somewhere. Maybe you got to use a VPN. I'm not sure. So, the Sabres, they win that offside face-off. Buffalo says, I have Plus, but I don't want my iPad and laptop alt at the same time. Oh, here's Olofsson into the Hurricane zone. Plays it out wide for Middlestat. Middlestat doesn't take the shot. Instead, he drives it down into the corner now. Middlestat Around for Olofsson. Tries to play it out in front. The pass was blocked there. Sabres keeping it in deep. It's Jack Quinn doing some good work down there. Quinn for Middlestad. Middlestad working off the boards. Plays it for Olofsson. He tries to play it out into the slot. Nice work there by Middlestad to keep it in the zone. Good strength there. Middlestad, he gets taken down, but no call, and the Hurricanes will clear. 2 broke for ESPN Plus. Yeah, this is not even mine. I'm watching off of family members. I wouldn't pay for it. Thank God my family did. Ooh, that was a nice little fake out there. Look at Casey Fitzgerald, he just got hooked there. What? No call? Are you kidding me? Fitzgerald just got taken down. Are you kidding me? Wow. Here's Gergensons out from the corner. Plays it inside. Peyton Krebs was all alone in on Ronta, but he could not elevate the puck. So that was only the Sabres' second shot of the game. Its shots are in favor of the Sabres, 2-0 right now. So not a lot to go off of here, but a nice save there by Antti Ranta. Bob, what's up, man? But just looking at that is definitely a hook. Are you kidding me? Missed call there by the refs. They're screwing the Sabres again. Of course they are. Of course. But it was a good opportunity. Peyton Krebs, he was a little indecisive here. He's not opened the season off that strongly. He's only got an assist in 9 games for the Sabres. There was a short period where he kept getting scratched. They would play Asplund and Hinestro's in his place. So, not been the strongest start of the season for him. He's still trying to get his feet out from underneath him. Hurricanes win that defensive zone faceoff. They get it quickly into the Sabres zone now with Pesce. Pesce at the point. Takes the shot. Nice save there by Anderson. Pads that one away to the corner. Picked up there by Cousins. He tried to play it out but could not. Kel Clegg, the free agent signee, he does and gets it up to center ice for Tuck. Tuck across the Carolina blue line. Gets it inside for Peterka. Peterka couldn't get it to the net. Gives it to Tuck instead. He plays it back to the point for Owen Power. Inside, nice give and go. Here's Owen Power trying to play it back for Peterka. He does a nice job there. Peterka back up top for Clegg. Around for Tuck. Tuck backhands that one down the boards for Clegg. Gives it to Cousins. Cousins spins around in the corner, trying to muscle his man off. Gives it to Tuck. Look at this structure right now from the Hurricanes, keeping everything to the outside right now. This is excellent. Sabres haven't been able to get it inside for a single play here. And maybe now, nope, Kel Clegg just lost the puck. But the Hurricanes just gave it right back to him. Dumbasses. Both soccer and now hockey, it's a horrible way to take advantage of passionate fans that they know will stream, but it's not the NFL, so put it on stream. I know, right? I don't know if... Whoa, look at that. Carolina tried to put it out in front. Jordan Stahl couldn't get a stick on it, and the Sabres come right back again. Here's Tage Thompson, the man on fire right now. Leaves it there, trying to get it to Okposo. He got his first goal in the last game. Skinner trying to line up Shea for the hit. Couldn't do it. Not really. Jesper Foss dropping it back for Brady Shea, but he gives it away. Sabres trying to go in on the break. Oh, but he just missed the pass from Tage Thompson there. Ronta out to play with it. He plays it around the boards as far as center. And they'll keep on going on in. Pesce knocking that puck in deep. It's Paul Stastny down low. He plays it back to the point. The defenseman started to fall there. Couldn't keep it in. That was Jalen Chatfield. That's a new name. Never heard of him before. Carolina plays it up along the boards. They managed to just get it out. It's Olofsson. Back to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald plays it down the boards, near his side. Ronta again comes out to play with it. He's been very aggressive to start this game off, and it leads to a 2-on-1 opportunity here for the Hurricanes. Seth Jarvis takes the shot, and that goes high and wide. Steven, what's up? That's today's business. Yeah, they're all in it for the money. Taking advantage of... Oh, there's a good shot, and they score! Turnover there by the Sabres, really cheaply by Dylan Cousins, leads to Sebastian Aho. He was camped all alone at the back post. Ties this game up here for the Hurricanes. It was a giveaway right inside the zone. Cousins lost it. Hurricanes took it. Played it to the back post, and this game is tied at 1. It's Sebastian Aho. It continues his strong start to the season. Let's look at the replay here. Sabres really got to do a better job of getting this puck out. Right along the boards, they played into the slot, and that was... Who was that? That was actually Jack Quinn. Got to do a better job than that, buddy. But nothing Craig Anderson could do about that one, and it's tied at 1. Not even halfway through this first period. And Dahlin almost gave it away again. It was sitting out all alone in front. Puck rolled off his stick, but fortunately enough, it's Jacob Bryson there for it. Bryson Asplund takes the quick shot. That one is saved by Ranta. Kept in the zone there by Dahlin. Oh, what a move at the blue line. Dahlin trying to get by 1. He did so. He got it by 2. Gives it to Krebs. Krebs across to an open point for Bryson, who raced off the bench to get to that one. But his pass didn't find anybody in particular, and the Hurricanes clear. Dahlin to Peyton Krebs, who's circling at the neutral ice, flips that puck in on Ranta. He backhands that one behind his own net for Jacob Slavin. Across to Dahan. Dahan behind his net, looking for an option here. Dahan, back out wide for Slavin. Slavin through center ice for Svechnikov. He almost got lined up there. Sabres pick off the turnover and come right back with Peterka. Peterka to Cousins along the boards. Cousins to Tuck. He throws that one down deep to the opposite point or corner there. And the Hurricanes, well, they just gave it away. And the Sabres got tripped up, but no call. I'm quite confused what the refs are doing right now. They're missing kind of obvious penalties here. Svechnikov into the slot. Marty Necas with the quick wrister. That goes high and wide. Carolina keeps it in the zone. There's another shot from the point that deflects off a Sabre kneecap and out of play. Buffalo Sabskis. Sabeskis. This is a huge test, bigger than the Panthers. If the Sabres win this, I will be extremely impressed. Well, they started the game off pretty decently. Their forechecking has been on point so far. The energy definitely is there. And it is clear that the Hurricanes, they played a long game last night. So eventually they'll probably be dealing with tired legs. So the Sabres, they just got to ride this early part of the game out. Because once that third period happens, the Hurricanes are going to get more doggedly. They'll sit back a little more. Stuff like that. And that's when the Sabres, that's what they did to the Penguins. They capitalized in that sort of area. Yeah, Buffalo Sports has been a little bit of a slip and slide. I've seen, I think Alex Tuck fell down a couple of times behind the play. Haven't really mentioned too much about it. Hasn't directly led to a goal yet. It could, which wouldn't be nice. But let's see. Make sure, guys, let's get that algorithm in our favor. And let's get some more subs here. Steven says, I swear I'm about to destroy Ticketmaster going to the Bucks game tomorrow. First game since the 2019. Tickets for 3 of us cost $60. Fees, though, almost $50 more. What the actual F is this BS? Yeah. Well, I'm hoping to go to the Sabres and Golden Knights game, and those tickets are really cheap. On their own, it's only $29, but once you add in the fees, it's another $10 per ticket, and I'm trying to go with 2 other buds. So, yeah, that's it. The fees are pretty bad right now. Oh, just looking at some of the Carolina Ozone kind of stuff. They've been really excellent to start the season. We got 26 people in the chat. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, welcome. Nice for all of you to join tonight. We got an interesting one brewing on our hands. Sabres and Hurricanes have both played each other so far pretty evenly, but the Hurricanes just won another offensive zone face-off. The shot goes wide from the point, played around behind the net. Jesper Foss lost control of it. Jacob Bryson picks that one up and plays it through center ice, trying to find Kyle Poso there. He was in behind the defense, but the defenseman there just got to it first. And they throw it back towards Dahlin. Dahlin to middle center ice for Okposo now. Okposo, nice move on the backhand, takes the shot, and Ranta is there to answer. Good save there by Ranta on Okposo. He made a nice move there just inside the blue line, cutting onto his backhander there. That looked like vintage Okposo from like his early 20s, not from his veteran years. I want to see the Sabres be able to maintain a good record, no ups and downs. Yeah, and that's what we saw last year. We saw pretty consistently good play from them to end the season, and this season it's started out the same way. Here's Bryson at the point, off the face-off win, plays it down into the corner for Quinn. Quinn into the slot for Olofsson, scores! The one-timer! Olofsson has scored a 5-on-5 goal. And this game is in the Sabres' favor now. 2-1. What a shot there from Olofsson. That's a shot that I think Ronta's going to want to have back. It just leaked through his glove there. And trickled slowly into the net. But huge goal there for the Sabres. They respond after the Hurricanes put on a little bit of pressure there in the middle part of that opening half. And they lead this game now 2-1. Olofsson with his 9th goal of the season. And now the Sabres have gotten another turnover. Here's Skinner trying to play it down low. He doesn't get it there. Hurricanes come away with it. And now they start the quick break. Jordan Martinook down the far side. Cuts up. Plays it to the point there. Pesce, he gives it away. And the Sabres have a potential break here. No, they won't. Thompson couldn't get behind. Thompson, oh my God, his pass went through the legs there of Skinner. And here come the Hurricanes again. It's Martinook down the near side, throws that one to the net. Juicy rebound left there by Anderson, but the Sabres come out of it unscathed, and they find a man wide open at the back post. Jack Quinn trying to cut into the slot, but the puck just rolls off his stick there. Oh, there's a fortunate bounce off the boards. No Sabre there in front of the net, though. Olofsson is on fire. Here's Dahlin in the offensive zone. Plays it to the point. Olofsson again with the shot. That goes just wide. Hurricanes try to play that one around. It's for Jack Quinn. Down low for Middlestad in the corner. Middlestad. He needs to get on the goal sheet. Haven't seen him since that Calgary game. Middlestad around for Jack Quinn. He loses that puck, and the Hurricanes are going to lift that one into the Sabres zone. Here's Jacob Bryson back in the chase. He gets that battle won, gives it to Middlestad. Middlestad across to Quinn. Quinn drops it back there for Asplund. Throws it into the path of the goalie, but Ronta says, I've had enough. I'm going to cover this one up. So, we got a commercial break here, folks. Olofsson has scored again, his 9th goal of the season in as many games. He's been on fire here for the Sabres. Maybe this isn't just an October hit for him. Sabres also missing basically their best shutdown defenseman of the night. Yeah, Matthias Samuelsson. He's been out. Hopefully he gets back very soon. It sounds like Henry Jokiharju is nearing a return. Ilya Lyubushkin also is hopefully coming back. Lyubushkin in particular, he joined the Sabres on this road trip, so there's a chance he plays tomorrow night against the Lightning, which would be huge for the Sabres. They've really missed Lyubushkin's physical presence on the back end. Ava, you missed the first goal. It happened really early in the game. Crap, who scored it? I totally forgot now. How did I forget who scored? Pretty sure. Let's see here. It was Jacob Bryson. Yeah, the quick shot from the point there. It was Bryson. He shot that one towards the net, bounced off the knee of Sveshnikov, and it counts up Jacob Bryson's first goal of the season. Steven says, to make it worse, you still have to pay for parking if you can't take a bus or walk to the stadium. On top of that, you have to pay for food and drinks at the concession stand. Yeah, well, I don't know how it's like there for Milwaukee Bucks games, but for the Sabres, the pretzels are about $8. A bottle of water is $6. It's absolutely ridiculous. Nachos, I remember I tried to go for nachos once. That was $10. So they just really price gouge you at the concession lines there in the stadiums. They're just looking back on old pictures of Kevin Adams and Jordan Stahl winning the Stanley Cup back in 2006 for the Hurricanes. Yeah, there's Kevin Adams. He's a general manager now. Waffle, what's a goal is a goal. Jacob Loll. I know, he never scores. That's only his second career NHL goal for the Sabres. He had one last year. So nice to see him get involved. Sabres with an offensive zone face-off. They win it. They play it to the nice player there, Asplund, behind the net. This fourth line has been really good here for the Sabres in the last couple games. Their forechecking high energy has been fantastic, especially this man, Gergenson's here. He has in the corner. Plays it back to the point there for Palu. Palu across for Asplund. Asplund at the point. Plays it down low. Looking for Peyton Krebs. That goes by him. Gergenson's trying to get on top of that one, but he cannot, and the Hurricanes get it out to center ice now. Here's Jesper Fast, or Derek Stepan, excuse me. Fast just got murdered there in the middle of the ice. Asplund knocking him off the puck there. Sabres really looking to bring the physicalness to the Hurricanes tonight. Yeah, Rio Dale Prime. The Sabres have started this game off really well. Goals coming from Jacob Bryson and Victor Olofsson. Here are the Hurricanes now to center ice. They coming on in. Jesper Kotkaniemi is taken down illegally as well. That's going to be called a interference against the Sabres, and we got a scrum coming on here in the corner. But the Hurricanes are going to get their first power play opportunity of the game. Who's in net? Rio del Prime. Anderson is. Craig Anderson. So, Hurricanes are going to go to the power play here for a trip. As Jesperi Kotkaniemi tried to enter the zone there, Rasmus Dahlin just took his legs out from underneath him. That's an easy call there for the ref to make. Unfortunately, the Sabres are going to have to try to kill this one off. We kind of sold that a little bit. No, it was a 5-on-5 goal for Olofsson. Just a really nice shot off the pass from Asplund. So the Hurricanes win this faceoff. There's a quick shot from Marty Necas over on the near side faceoff circle. Saved there by Anderson. Hurricanes keep the puck, though. They play it into the slot, and they score. Sebastian Aho. That's quick. Yeah, that's why you don't go to the penalty box, guys, because Sebastian Aho can do that to you. 2-2. Really easy there. Too easy, actually, if you're asking me. Hurricanes really doing some fast work there off that face-off. Sabres never looked comfortable in that penalty kill, and it only took 10 seconds. But Hurricanes, they've tied this game up. It was a nice one-timer there by Sebastian Aho. He gets his second goal of the game. So this game is tied up again at 2. Sabres got to stop shooting themselves in the foot here. If you're going to... Oh, my God. What is Skinner doing? Skinner just got held up there. He's looking for the interference call. Won't get it. But the refs have been calling everything in favor of the Hurricanes, but they missed a couple of calls that gone against them. Just looking at this, it was Asplund's man. No chance for Anderson. It was short side, top corner. Really good shot by Aho. He's feeling himself. He is feeling himself right now. But that's his sixth goal of the season. Another face-off win here for the Hurricanes, but we have a whistle here right off the face-off. I wonder if they unfairly dropped the puck. No, it looks like we got a penalty here. We have a penalty, I believe, coming up against the Sabres? No, the Hurricanes? Is it Jordan Stahl going to the box? No? I don't know. I'm not sure why the refs held up play there. Ref went over and did this. Yeah, the Hurricanes are heading to the penalty box. So right off the faceoff, the Sabres draw a defensive zone faceoff call, and it looks like it was an interference there on Kyle Postal. They were trying to conduct a pick play there. So this will be the Sabres' first power play opportunity of the evening. The last couple games, they've been going at about 50%, so it's been much better than how they started the year off. Oh, and there's a quick shot right off the faceoff. Jeff Skinner stonewalled there by Antti Ranta, and the Hurricanes cleared the zone. My clock is very ahead. Yeah, Ava, these refs kind of suck. Here's Alex Tuck now trying to enter the zone. He loses control of that puck. Jack Quinn able to pick it up, though. Gets it around to the point. Dahlin is unable to get there, and the Sabres are going to have to retrieve this at center ice now. Dahlin to Quinn. Quinn back to Dahlin. He trips that one around behind the net for Skinner now. Skinner into the slot there for Tuck. Tried to backhand that one, and the Hurricanes have a shorthand opportunity. Aho for the hat trick. Missed the nets. Sabres really sloppy there. Aho had a clear lane to the net for about 30 feet there. Not sure what they're doing. Here's Cousins now at the blue line. He loses control of that. Rather fortunate that the Sabres keep it in the zone, though. Olofsson across to Middlestat. Middlestat tried to backhand that one to the point. Couldn't get it there. Hurricanes chip it around to the near side corner. Olofsson gets there first. He tries to play that one back to the point. He will. Here's Dahlin. But we have another call here. It looks like it was a high stick there against the Hurricanes. Bruh, I'm at Dinosaur BBQ right now downtown, and the food taking way too long to get here. I'm just watching you with no audio. Yeah. Thanks, Imaginary Gaming. So 48 seconds to go on this Sabres power play. Haven't been really able to get settled here. Hurricanes doing a really good job of forechecking right now. Maybe they will here. Here's Power off the faceoff win. Power walks to the middle, plays it out wide for Middlestat. His pass doesn't get back to his man, and the Sabres are going to have to get back into their own zone. Shots are actually not in favor of anyone. It's 6-6 right now. Score is 2-2 as well, so we got a good game right now. Okposo with the puck battle win behind the net. Unable to win it to any of his teammates, though, and the Hurricanes send it down the length of the ice again. Anderson behind his own net. Plays it for Owen Power. 15 seconds left on this power play here for the Sabres. 2-2 is the score. They played in deep around Ferranta. Gives it to his defenseman, and the Hurricanes will clear. Brent Burns doing some good work there. 4 seconds left. Hurricanes about to come back to even strength. Good kill for them. And the Hurricane fans give a good reception for them. Here's Dahlin through center. Plays it inside for Peyton Krebs. Krebs into the zone. Gives it out wide for Girgensons. Girgensons holds it up along the boards. Shuffles it down for the corner. Down into the corner for Krebs. Back to Asplund. Looking for Krebs. Krebs gets there. Krebs along the boards. Trying to get out in front. He gets it to Dahlin. Cut into the front of the net. He gets there. Puck is still loose in front. Nobody there, though, for the Sabres to jam it home. They get it around to the point for Krebs. Krebs drops it back for Dahlin. Dahlin, what a move at the blue line there. Dahlin again, across for the defenseman. That's Jacob Bryson. He's trying to put on his best Dahlin impersonation right now. Dahlin, but we got another penalty coming up here against the Sabres, and all hell is breaking loose right now. Hurricanes going at one of the guys there. I think it's Rasmus Dahlin. They ripped his helmet off, and Kotkaniemi's trying to fight him. We got a whole... Whoa, he just popped him in the face. That's got to be a call. Kotkaniemi has to be going to the box for that one. He just popped Dahlin in the face here. It looks like, yep, Kotkaniemi is being pushed into the box. Same with Rasmus Dahlin there. I'm not sure who the call will be up against. Probably the Sabres, but after that, it's going to be a 4-on-4, maybe? Hurricanes fans on their feet now. Not sure why Hurricanes are getting double minor there. Not only did they get the penalty, but Kotkaniemi just rocketed him in the face. Gloves still on, too. I'm sure a couple Sabres players will be looking to get at Kotkaniemi there once he leaves the box. But we got 4:18 to go here in this first period. Real entertaining game right now. Both teams are playing very evenly, surprisingly enough. So Dahlin and Kotkaniemi both go to the box. He destroyed pretty boy Dahlin. Why are you rooting for Kotkaniemi here? But Aho coming the closest to giving his team the lead here. He was going for the hat trick, only in the first period, granted. But the Sabres are really going to have to lock down their defense right now because they're not playing good in their own zone. Same with the Hurricanes. They're also not playing very well. Yeah, Pepperoni. I really want them to let the refs... Let the entire ice fight. Everyone on the ice fight. I don't know why I can't talk right now. We got 4:18 here. First period, there's been 4 goals. Wow. But it's been a chippy game. It's starting to build here for the Sabres and Canes. This is the rivalry everyone's remembered. So let's see. 4 on the ice there for the Hurricanes. 4 on the ice there for the Sabres. Is it too much to ask that the Sabres go 82-0 and win the cup? Yeah. We lost a game already, 3. Yeah. We've already lost 3 games, so unfortunately we can't go 82-0. It's mathematically impossible. Every game though, I like what Joe Brady's doing for the Bills QB coach. Every time they win, he says 1-0. Maybe the Sabres got to view it that way. 1-0, 1-0, 1-0, something like that. But offensive zone face-off here. It looks like it's actually going to be a Carolina power play. I'm not sure why that's the case. They started the fights. They should have had at least matching penalties there. But it's currently some 5-on-4 hockey here. Hurricanes keeping it on the outside, getting into the slot around for Natchez. What a save there by Anderson. He just robbed Natchez blind. Hurricanes keeping it in the zone right now. Sabres penalty kill looks beleaguered at the moment. Here's Natchez. Down low for his teammate there, and Stefan Nosen. He's the net front presence right now. Nosen, back post. Anderson with a good save. Owen Power picks up the puck and rockets that one down the length of the ice there. 79-3, probably, yeah. Pepperoni, yeah, it was a great save there by Anderson. Kept that one out of the net from Natchez. And then at the back post again. Ton, Coach of the Year. I don't know about that one. Here's Slavin around the Sabres' neck. Plays a one to the far boards. Gergensen is there. He holds it up. Hurricanes trying to get it back to the point, and they will. But Pesce has the puck jump over his stick and has to retrieve it from his own blue line. Plays it near side for the veteran, Paul Stastny, a longtime Winnipeg Jets guy. He knocks it in deep. Fitzgerald trying to get on the end of that one. He cannot, but Derek Stepan, used to be Nino Niederreiter, he gave it away, and Middleset's going to burn some clock here. Spins around, throws the one down into the Hurricane zone. 25 seconds left in this power play here for Carolina. They start out the rush again. Inside, there's the long-range shot. Rebound almost fell there for Derek Stepan. He had his stick lifted by Alex Tuck. Tuck, far side boards, can't get to the puck. Hurricanes keep it, throw it to the net, and that one is gobbled up there by Anderson. If the Sabres get a wild card, I would be so pumped. Still think that might take a year. I think so too. Looking at this last opportunity there from Natchez, just missed the net. He had a wide open target there. But I didn't see the Sabres being even close to the playoffs this season. So as long as they stay competitive and get to that 90-point mark, that's a success for me. 85 to 90 points is a success. That'll show progress. Quick shot from the point there. Glove down by Anderson. 3 seconds left in this power play now. 2:22 in the first period. We don't need another hashing to get it done. I'd like the Sabres to get another hashing. That'd be nice. Hurricanes win another face-off. Puck falls to the point. That deflects out of play. And just like that, the Sabres have been able to kill off this penalty here. Good play there by them. Whoops. Damn it. Trying to save this thing. There we go. But we got 2:18 to go here. 30 people in the chat now. I hope so. I'm old as dust, 32, and cannot have a beer the last time they made it. I've never seen, in my conscious time following the Sabres, I've never seen the Sabres make the playoffs. Only recently now have I've started to get a little too accustomed to the Bills winning, even though I know eventually that won't be the case anymore. Good forecheck here by the Hurricanes. Jordan Stahl, raw dog, and Owen Parma said something else. Plays it around for Jacob Slavin. He sends it back down low looking for Jordan Stahl. There's Owen Power again to pick that puck up. Throws it along the boards for Skinner. Skinner is going to get that puck finally out of the zone to Olofsson, and Olofsson for Thompson. Tage Thompson. That puck swats at it a couple times, gets it to the far board, or the near side boards, but the Hurricanes get it right back again and flip it down into the Sabres zone. Fitzgerald in on the chase. They play it down. That's an icing. Icing call there against the Sabres. The night before my SATs was the last time we won a round. Wow. I was like, I think 2. No, I was, when did I last win a series? Was that 09? That tells you. I don't even remember. Oh, good defensive faceoff win there for the Sabres. Fitzgerald has the puck just inside the Sabres zone. He's forced back, throws it around, gives it away though. And the Sabres are going to do their best to get it out. Brady Shea eventually takes it, but just outside the blue line, he knocks it back in deep. So we got about a minute to go here. Now we do. 1 minute to go here in this first period. Shots in favor of the Hurricanes now, 10-8. But it's been a really even period. Both teams have had their chances. And the Sabres have a couple more offensive zone pressure now. But Jack Quinn can't get the puck in deep, and the Sabres are forced to retreat. Sabres with Quinn. Quinn gives it to Middlestat. Middlestat working his way down the far side. Try to throw that one to the net. Gets taken off the puck there. Nice job to get it back again. Okposo misses the opportunity. And the Hurricanes come right back again. Slavin far side for Kakaniemi. Kakaniemi around behind the net. Owen Powers there first. Sabres try to get it out. Come on. They have about 10 seconds left here. Don't go into this period down. Here's the quick shot from the point. That goes wide from Brent Burns, and that is going to not do it. It looks like the Sabres are going back to the penalty box here. Another penalty with 3 seconds left in this period. Kyle Poso with the hook. That's not a call you want to take. Not good there. Not good. So the Sabres, they're going to go into this intermission with a penalty. Another penalty again. I'm not sure what Kyle Poso was doing. That's a soft call. Soft call there on Poso. Watch the movie Miracle. This is what this reminds me of. Well, we'll see. Sabres still have a full 71 games left. A lot of opportunity to screw that up. And off the face-off, Hurricanes, they win the face-off, but they're not able to get it to the net in time. So this period ends 2 apiece. And just like last time, I will get my boy Kale onto the call here. Oh, so it was 2009. If that's the case, then I was 5 years old the last time the Sabres won a round. I was 5. Long time ago. And now I'm 18. So it's been a little too long if you ask me. But I will get Kale on in a second. Pepperoni, that sounds amazing. I'm jealous. Miller Time Olympics was so fun. I would get trashed in college. Watch the 11 p.m. starts. Lol. That's funny. Of course. Zoom takes this opportunity to update. That's funny. Good job. Good job, Zoom. But I need to get some water. Here we go. Folks, what did you think about that first period? I thought it was very entertaining. Surprisingly, it was even between the two teams. They're both playing real well. And I will update the sub count in a moment here. I just want to get Cal onto the screen first before I do anything. No, record. I don't want you to record. Ay. Invite. Give that to Cal, just so I have a little bit of a break, because I already feel my voice starting to die slowly, a little bit. Come on. There we go. Get him in there. Turn his audio on. So Cal will be joining us very shortly, folks. Don't look away. Got some interesting observations to talk about from that exciting and dynamic first period there. Really interesting battle between these two teams. It certainly looks like another rivalry could be happening here. But it was exciting. Captain Happy, what's up? Nice to see you again. Josh Lord, first period insane scoring. What's up? Rojas, what's up? He says, what a game. Yeah, it's been a crazy one indeed. Crazy one. And look at that. I got to get my headphones on, because a certain person has just joined us. Let's see. Cal, let's go. Let's go. He's back, everybody. Cal, what's up? We got 28 people in the chat. We're at 1357. We gained 3 new subscribers in that first period, so thank you to whoever did that. Tell me, guys, who subscribed? I'll shout you guys out. But, Cal, what an exciting first period there, wasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I think a lot of goals, a lot of fast-paced play, but unfortunately, it's not like this for a while, and the refs just take over everything.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of calls, a lot of cheap calls, and 2 minutes for punching down with an uppercut.
Nope. Yeah.
Overall fun period, and I think we're going to see a little bit of physical action.
Yeah, and it's certainly been a much more physical game than some of the last games here. I really feel like there is a potential rivalry brewing here. Maybe we return back again. But what did you think that the Sabres did well in that first period?
I'd say a fast pace. First half, the first period, I think they absolutely dominated. Just fast pace, offensive zone, puck control. We're just absolutely feasting out there. That first goal is simply made from just carrying the puck perfectly in there.
Uh huh.
And for negatives, though, I think they were getting a little confused. So they found that perfect balance. And then, I think the part by Page Thompson, like you said, it's not simple, right? And rushes, puck is trying to do a little too much. That puck bouncing. I don't know if we're on AHL ice or something tonight. People are slipping all over. I think I counted 10 people who just wiped out. It looked like we got like the like Randy Orton out there RKOing people. But yeah, that's something that needs to be addressed. These refs need to be addressed. I mean, this league, we don't even know what calls are what. I mean, we see trips all the time. What is a trip? What's not a trip? Is a skate, you know, bumping into a guy a trip? Is it only with the stick? Who knows? There's no rule book for this league, and it's quite frustrating to watch sometimes.
Yeah, so just to summarize, because Cal, that first part of what you said, no one could hear you. You said that the Sabres did well in the really fast-paced game, and then they struggled a little bit by getting too cute. I think I really agree with it. Now they can hear you good.
Okay.
I really do think that the Sabres penalty kill needs to be readjusted here because they have looked really, really bad so far. And then their power play, the Hurricanes are just going after them right now. Their forechecking is better. Their speed is better. The Sabres are looking too nonchalant on the power play. And on the penalty kill, the Sabres are getting way too disorganized right now. That's what led to the second goal there from Sebastian Aho. And then on the power play, they almost gave up a hat trick to Aho by being too cute, as you said.
Yep. It's this is a very good team they're playing against. I mean, 7-2-1 Carolina Hurricanes.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless of that record, still a very good team. Obviously, the addition of Brett Burns, Sebastian Aho's nuts. But you're going to get outplayed in a majority of the high stress points in this game, especially face-offs. Like we saw, the Sabres almost could not win a face-off in that period, and when they did, they scored goals.
That's right.
Or got big opportunities. That power play, the only chance came right off the opening draw. Won the face-off. Skinner got the chance.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think second intermission, we're going to try something. I'm going to try it on my phone and see if the video quality is better.
Okay.
Because
yeah,
right now
it's
on my end, it looks very good from my end, but on the stream, it looks very bad per usual. So we'll try something else out.
Yeah, I'm not sure why it always does that. But,
yeah.
No, it's just Zoom, I think. Zoom is just really bad. That's what we're using,
Yeah.
guys. Zoom is, There's Slade. Cal is in 2160p. RIP. So, they mentioned, I seen a lot of videos yesterday night and today, and a lot of articles. It's the 1-year anniversary of the Jack Eichel trade. So, to summarize, the Sabres got Alex Tuch, Peyton Krebs, Noah Ostlund, and a second-round pick this draft in exchange for Jack Eichel and a third-round pick. So, 1 year out, how do you think the Sabres have done?
I think stats-wise, you could look at Tuch and Eichel, and they're pretty comparable, but overall, it's just what a win for the Sabres in their regard. I think Jack Eichel's a very solid player, and Vegas is going to have fun with him for a long time. But what a godsend. Both Peyton Krebs and Alex Tuch are, more so Tuch, but just completely flipping this organization around, getting a toxic guy, a guy who's known for, losing, bad culture, and just bringing in this complete new face that wants to be here. And look how it's transformed everyone's opinion of the city. You got guys in here now that say, Tage Thompson signs a big deal, says, I want to be here. He said it even before he signed the deal. I want to be here long term. I like what we got going on. I like the coaching staff. I like my teammates. And that's what you're seeing from a lot of the other players as well. And, hopefully the trend continues and the play keeps fast paced and, they keep winning games. But we all know the collapse is coming. It's just how long is the collapse going to last? Hopefully not so long, but you never know.
A lot of people are thinking that, myself included, that the collapse could start here because looking at the Sabres' next part of their schedule, it's brutal, including facing off against Jack Eichel 1 week from now, next Thursday. I'm actually going to go to that game. Going to bring my Eichel jersey, boo it, maybe throw it on the ice a little bit there. But it's going to be a tough stretch here after this game because tomorrow night the Sabres play Tampa in Tampa. Tuesday they face off against Arizona, then it's Vegas, then it's Boston, I believe. It's either Boston or Detroit. I can't remember for sure, but it's not.
I know they play Detroit coming up, so that's going to be another one of those must
wins.
You keep the momentum on there. Keep them. I think against Detroit, any other time this season, you could just jump on them early and they'll be down. They're going to be wanting revenge, but if you get pounce on them early, I think they're discouraged. But that's a talk for another time.
Yeah, and well, I think that. I don't know. We'll have to see. But the Sabres, they looked fairly fresh tonight, and just like last time, Carolina played another long game last night against Tampa.
Yeah.
They won in a shootout, but you would have to expect that at some point, this high intensity forechecking may wear off.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think the goal of that first period was just kind of to hang with them, and I think they did exactly that. Getting that tie game, which honestly, without a few calls, without a few bounces, I think the Sabres would easily be winning this game. So with that being said, I think they're doing exactly what they wanted to be doing here. And Dahlin, I just want to touch on Dahlin for a little bit here. He is very physical in this first period. Already the 2 penalties, you could even say 3 with the additional 2 minutes there for roughing. So like I said earlier, I think there's going to be a lot of physicality in this game, and I think we're not stopping here. I think we might see another end of the game similar to last game where both teams are kind of flooding the benches at the end.
Yeah, and I think the Sabres are going to look for some retribution after Sperry Kotkaniemi got that punch off on Dahlin.
Yeah.
How that doesn't get called for another penalty, a double minor, it's beyond me. How the Hurricanes get a power play out of all of that? Not only we got the penalty, sure, the initial one, but they started the fight. Kotkaniemi threw a punch. I saw another guy in there throwing a punch. How did they not cancel each other out? It's just I don't get it. Yeah. The refs have also missed a couple of hookings on the Hurricanes. I remember for one, Casey Fitzgerald was coming in and had this. It looked like on initial replay that he had his stick lifted. Nope, clearly a hook. Terrible missed call. A couple of trips here and there as well. It's just the refs are not doing the Sabres any favors right now. But it's up to the Sabres that after that they have to respond to these bad calls.
Absolutely. We heard in that interview that Granato wants the team to kind of not exert any extra energy tonight because of the back-to-back. So I think any other night where there's not a back-to-back situation, I think somebody's jumping Kotkaniemi right away. I think we're getting a little bit more of a scrum there. But, we didn't see too much result of that, or as much as I would have liked to see. Dahlin, one of your top players, just gets uppercutted, cheap shotted in the face. You'd like to see somebody come over there and drop him, but Dahlin was kind of left to fight for himself there. But hopefully that changes when Lyubushkin gets back as well, which should be very soon.
Yeah, and Lyubushkin did travel with the team. He is potentially able to return tomorrow night against the Tampa Bay Lightning. That's important there for the Sabres because we all know that Tampa in past games have outplayed the Sabres, mainly in the physical area. They have some big guys still, Corey Perry, Pat Maroon. So getting Lyubushkin back there for him to lay the boom down, that would be important for the Sabres. But I will say, you're right, Dahlin has been playing a lot more physical. I'm not sure if that's what you want to see from your top defenseman here. Him sitting in the box for 5 minutes for fighting or 2 minutes for roughing, you name it. Not the place where you want to see your star defenseman, but it's good to see that he's having a good response.
Yeah. Speaking of defensemen, I think Owen Power, from a good game last game, I think he's transitioned well into this game. I like his confidence with the puck, his patience with the puck, looking, offensive zone, defensive zone. He just seems very calm, which was not a trend early on. We saw him, have some frantic stints with the puck, but looks pretty good. Jack Quinn,
with that big giveaway to give that first goal up, but made up for it with that second goal. Some nice puck possession there. So hopefully he continues to play well. And I don't know about you guys, but ESPN, I don't know why they thought Peterka got that first goal. He was nowhere near the play. It was either Bryson or Tuck, and they were dead set on giving Peterka his credits. And yeah, that was interesting.
Storylines, Gail. We need some rookie storylines. But eventually they did credit it to Jacob Bryson, because clearly on the replay it bounced off Sveshnikov's knee. On initial play, I thought Peterka had scored that at the back post, but no, it was definitely Jacob Bryson. Good for him, though, to get on the score sheet here, because he's not a guy that usually... He only had one goal last year. And speaking of Bryson, how do you think Bryson has fared so far this year?
This year, overall, I think he's been middle of the road. I've liked some things I've seen from him, but also there's been some iffy moments. I think tonight he's been really good, though. Quick with the puck, offensive zone, he seems very confident, especially when he was paired up with Darlene there for a little bit. So that'll be an interesting trend to keep an eye on. And with Jacob Bryson, his home goal song is Narcos by Timmy Trumpets. So if he ever scores a home goal, keep an eye out for the Instagram for a nice meme there. But we decided not to do it for this away fluky goal, but
well,
kind of caught us all by surprise too.
Yeah, because we all
seconds into the game.
it was really quick. I don't know if you're watching my call, but I was more stunned. I was like, "Whoa, they scored!"
Yeah,
look at that.
Yeah.
That and Ilya Labushkin. You better have I'm a gummy bear meme getting on for him for whenever he scores.
Oh yeah,
it's
made and ready.
Heck yeah, we're waiting for it. Can you imagine? You worked 15 years of your life working to get to the NHL. You're in the top 1% of all hockey players on the earth, and you get scored on and have to listen to I'm a Gummy Bear for 30 seconds. That's hilarious.
It's gonna be funny too. It's gonna be a game where the Sabres lose like 7-2, and he scores like a last minute just like fluke goal from the point, and there's like 500 people left in the arena.
Oh my god! And he's just, I really want him to do a sick ass celebration for that. Can you imagine? They're down 7-1, and he goes salute, slides on the ice, full mutually kind of thing.
Full out, pulls the shirt over his head like a soccer goal.
Heck yeah. Speaking of that, it's less than 2 weeks away from the World Cup.
Yes,
sir.
It is.
U.S. is going to break our hearts.
Is there going to be any World Cup streaming on this channel? That is a question.
That is a question, and with a sadder answer, because all the U.S. games are during my class times, which is really it's
tough.
sad. It's sad. I mean, I could skip, but that's not a great idea.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
No.
But yeah, no matter what, I think we're all tuned in on the laptops, class or not. It's gonna be a fun one. I think the U.S. has a good chance. Their pool, I think they definitely go 2-1. England's gonna be tough. You're gonna have to get a fluky win there, but anything's possible. It's not like they're playing, like against France. Ronaldo or something. No, you're not playing France with Mbappe, whatever his name is. Mbappe.
Cal, you're trying to pronounce Mbappe.
The soccer knowledge is very limited, but all I know is Victor Moses is top in the any league he plays in, and that's about it.
Victor Moses is the GOAT, okay? We love we should turn this channel into a Victor Moses fan channel, okay? This is a fan page right here. Cal, ESPN taking a long time with this intermission here. It's already 8:03. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, this is something.
They're gonna start getting
back into it.
Yeah, they're at a black screen right now. So we got a couple more moments here, folks, before we get to the second period. It's about to get underway here between the Sabres and Hurricanes. To summarize, it's 2-2. Sabres goal is coming from Jacob Bryson and Victor Olofsson. Easy enough for the Hurricanes. Their goals are coming both from Sebastian Aho. So he's had an excellent game here. And Cal, we'll see you around for that second intermission there. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hopefully the camera quality is a little better. We'll try it on the phone, but we'll be back. Peace out.
Peace, guy. All right. So, Cal will be back for that second intermission there, folks. I got to get the second period thing underway here. Listen. I just breathed into the mic. Really weird there. Sorry. Stop converting. Don't do that. Not you guys. Just me. Oh my god. I hate Zoom so much. Here we go. Just found it. This could work. Let's get the second period. It's about to get underway. Shots in favor of the Hurricanes. It wasn't 22-18 now, was it? Was it really? But it doesn't matter. Hurricanes are going to open this period off with a power play. So, Kyle Posa went to the box with 3 seconds left in that first period. So, they'll have a majority of time to work on here. Ava, I am in college. Yes. Yeah. I am in college. But most multi-goal games by players 25 and under. Sebastian Aho up there in the history books for the Hurricanes. So, good for him. Good for him there. So, Poso takes a seat in the box. Hurricanes out there, 5-4 hockey to open up this period. Hopefully the Sabres can kill this off because you don't want to go down against this Carolina team. They're too good for you to be playing from behind. Whoa, look at this. Here's Gergensen's on the pony kill, off the face-off win, goes into the Hurricane zone, down into the corner, just trying to waste some time here. He does some good work there, wastes about 10 seconds off the clock. Hurricanes eventually get it back, though, and they will play it out from their own zone. Brent Burns starting out the rush, giving it to Marty Necas. Necas, his pass deflects off a leg, and the Sabres are going to get on the end of that one. No, they won't. Cousins brushed off the puck here, and here comes the Hurricanes. 2 to the blue line, gives it to Necas, across, and how did they not score? Sebastian Aho had a wide open net there. Necas behind the net, giving it to Aho. Aho turns it over, and the Sabres have a shorthanded 2-on-1 developing here. Here's Dylan Cousins, gets hooked, plays it across for Tuck. How is that not a call? How is that not a call? There was clearly a hook there on Cousins. You saw that from a mile away. Unbelievable these refs are. Anyways, 56 seconds left here in this penalty. Sabres trying to work it around. They get it out of the zone again with Lawrence Pailu. Pailu lifts that one down the length of the ice. But I do not understand how there was no call for hooking. Cousins was clearly hooked. That's why he didn't get off a clean pass. These refs are so one-sided right now. Sabres get another turnover. They send that one down the length of the ice as well. And here's Seth Jarvis for the Hurricanes. Jarvis, out wide, gets it back for Teravainen. Haven't mentioned him too much. Plays into the slot there. Quick shot from Kotkaniemi. Had his stick lifted at the last second, though. And the Sabres take it back again and send it down the length of the ice. So a good defensive play there. Kotkaniemi was about to walk in. Point-blank opportunity. But Middlestat lifted his stick at the very last second. And that ended that for the Hurricanes. But they come right back again, trying to deflect it at the back post, but they can't do it in time, and the Sabres return to full strength. Here's Jeff Skinner now to center. Skinner out wide for Owen Power. Power looking into the slot there. It trickles just wide. Look, Poso's shot. Hurricanes get it right back again, and they will get it out. Here's Tage Thompson now. Around to Skinner. Skinner down low for Power. Across the blue line, sends it on in, gives it to Okposo. He spins around for Thompson. Thompson, short angle shot, shouldered away there by Ranta. Sabres keeping it in the zone temporarily here. Okposo lifting that into the corner. Thompson trying to throw that one into the slot, couldn't get it there. Clegg picks it up. Clegg across to Okposo, high in the zone. Okposo drifts down into the corner now. Behind the net he goes. Okposo still with the puck, plays it back for Clegg. Nice dish out wide for Okposo. Okposo sends another dish out wide, but he can't get it there, and the Hurricanes pick that pass off and get it out. Thompson, his pass almost turned over there, but it falls nicely to Peterka, trying to cut in front. Oh, and Asplund almost got there. Asplund still at the side of the net. He couldn't get a clean shot off. Hurricanes doing a good job of zoning everything to the outside there. Oh, next week's game, Sabres Golden Knights on ESPN Plus as well. Sorry, guys. Here's Peterka with some speed into the Hurricane zone. Turns and spins around, loses control of that puck. Able to pick off that, though, and the Sabres just about keep it in the zone. No, not anymore. Not anymore. Carolina sends that one out. Sabres coming right back. Krebs couldn't handle that pass. Gets it back again, though. Krebs still can't handle it. And the Hurricanes get that one and send it back into the Sabres zone. Necas around the boards for Sveshnikov. Sveshnikov back up top for his defenseman there. That pass was blocked. Peterka looking for the breakaway pass. That puck just rolled off his stick, though, at the last second there. And the Hurricanes send it back again. Fitzgerald gives it away along the boards. Sebastian Aho, nice spin move to the back post, and they score. Chrissy Fitzgerald is a dumbass. I swear to God. Marty Necas at the back post scores off the turnover there. Really sloppy play in the defensive zone by the Sabres, and the Hurricanes have come back down by 1. They were down 2-1. Now it's 3-2. Sabres need to get a response here because that play in the defensive zone not even close to good enough. Sabres had 3 guys in a straight line across. I'm not sure what the hell Casey Fitzgerald was doing. Why would you force a blind pass up the boards? That's not a good play. You have to get that around because you don't know what's behind you. Just bad. Bad defensive play by Fitzgerald. He hasn't had too many of those this season so far, but it costed them there. His first mistake leads to a goal. And here the Sabres again behind their own net. Bryson, he loses the puck. Gives it to Derek Stepan. Stepan in the corner, trying to get it out in front. Middlestat with a good defensive play there. Sabres get that pass, and they get it to Jack Quinn. Jack Quinn down length of the ice looking for Olofsson, but he can't beat out the Carolina defenseman there. That one will be an icing. Oh my gosh. Sabres, what are you doing? They're just looking way too crazy in their own zone. Oh, we just gained 2 subscribers. Thank you to whoever subscribed. We're up to 1360 now. Love this. Let's get to 1365 next, folks. Come on, come on. We're on a roll here. Carolina wins the offensive zone faceoff. Sabres able to get that puck, though. Jack Quinn spins it, shoots it off the boards, and it gets out of the zone. It's sitting at neutral center ice now. Here's Okposo trying to cut inside. He cannot do so. Carolina coming right back again. There's a long-range shot. Nice save there by Craig Anderson. Puck falls behind the net now. Dahlin for Okposo. Okposo gets it along the boards. Thompson just had the puck roll off his stick there, so he can't keep possession. Michael, what's up? He says, go Sabres. Indeed, sir. I agree. Go Sabres. Here's Owen Power now. Behind his own net. Sends that one down length of the ice, and that's going to be an icing. Not a good pass there if you're Owen Power. Sabres really trying to stretch the ice right now, and it's not working. It's not working. They're trying to beat out this high press from the Hurricanes. Unfortunately, though, the Hurricanes are just a better forechecking team than the Sabres are a passing team. So shots now, right now, they are in favor of the Hurricanes. In this period, 4-0. Sabres haven't really had a good offensive zone shift there. There's a quick shot from the point, deflects just wide of Anderson. Jesper Foss behind the Sabres net. He tries to play that to the point, but it doesn't reach them, and the Sabres are able to get it out. Here's Jacob Bryson now playing that one into his own zone. Gives it to his defensive partner there, and that's going to be enough. What are you doing? What is that? What a silly pass there. I don't know who that was. I'm going to curse them out. Come on. They just flipped that puck up. You got to have a little more touch on that because you just unnecessarily gave up another icing if you're Buffalo. Can't keep doing that. Cannot. The Hurricanes really coming out in this period with a lot of pressure and a lot of energy, and it all stems from that power play that carried over into the second. It carried over, and I still have my headphones on. That's why I'm so hot right now. Oh, good defensive zone face-off there for the Sabres. Skinner gives it out wide for Okposo. He's going to rocket that one into the Hurricane zone, and it falls for Brady Shea. The defenseman, former New York Ranger, he's been playing excellently since he got to Carolina a couple seasons ago. Here's Necas behind the net, behind the Sabres net, actually. He loses control of it to Cousins, but he also gives it away. Back to the point. The long-range shot saved there by Anderson. So, Buffalo, guys, are you going to try to get out of your own zone here? Because the Carolina Hurricanes, they're playing much better right now. Yeah, someone on Twitter just said, I don't get how the Sabres get these super ticky-tacky penalties, but the Carolina Panthers are hooking and holding on 2-on-1s and with no calls. Yeah, I'm not sure why the refs are deciding to go after the Sabres here. Maybe it's because they have the white jerseys on. They're able to see these things more clearly, but Hurricanes have been holding and hooking and slashing just as much as the Sabres, and they're not getting these calls. to go against them. It's beyond stupid. Totally inconsistent reffing right now. And Hurricanes, they've had 3 power plays already, and quite honestly, 2 of them shouldn't have been calls. Sabres only have had 1, but they should have 2 more. So it's actually flipped right now. If you're going to call these ticky-tacky calls in the Sabres, at least do it both ways. So do it for the Hurricanes as well. And so far, that just hasn't happened. It has not happened. Let's look at the poll here. 61 votes, 80% in favor of the Sabres. That's what I like to see. But folks, we are 4 subscribers. Oh no, now we're 3. Just gained another one. Love that. Love that. Guys, tell me who just subscribed. I will shout you guys out. We are 3 away from 1365. Let's get it. Let's get it. Even though the Sabres may not be winning, we can still win on this channel here. But the growth of this channel right now has been absolutely fantastic. We've gained 51 new subscribers this week alone. So that's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Let's get to 1,400 as soon as possible. That's how I view it. But they're just interviewing Rod Brindamore. He's done an excellent job since he took over in Carolina. And I can't remember who the guy was. Jay, thank you so much for subscribing. See, Jay is a true OG. Oh, there's a quick pass into the slot. Kakinami, the pass was in his skates. Couldn't get a clean shot off. That's offside against the Hurricanes. They just tried. Charlie, game on ESPN Plus or Hulu? Joke I have to watch on a Reddit stream that lags. That sucks, Charlie. I hope you can piece me together with that Reddit stream there. I'm watching off ESPN Plus right now, but trust me, I don't really like it. I'm sure I feel bad for whoever doesn't have it, because it's a joke that you have to pay $6 to watch your Sabres, and you only, if you're a Sabres fan, you only really will watch about 7 games. So $6 a month for only 7 games. Oh, there's a quick shot from Marty Necas. Saved there by Anderson, and the Sabres come back with 3. Here's Peterka. Back post! Oh, and the redirection just went high and wide. It was Alex Tuck, I believe, back there. He was looking to put it home. He did something just like that last game. Jay, I was watching on the Dofu app, but the stream got zapped. Yeah, that's what's happening right now. I wish I could show the game here, the actual game. That'll make my life so much easier, but nope. Nope, can't do that, though. Can't do that. Screw you, YouTube. I wonder if that works on Twitch. I'm not sure. Offensive zone faceoff coming up here for the Sabres. They finally had a good look at the net, but still no shot on target. Carolina wins that faceoff, lifting that one out to center ice. They do. They get it into the Sabres zone. Dahlin on the boards. Dahlin, nice move there to get out of the pressure. Gives it up for Osplund. Out wide for Gergensons. Gergensons throws that one towards the net. Doesn't reach Ronta, though. And the puck remains behind the net now with Gergensons. Gergensons and Asplund trying to fish away at this one. Carolina gets to it, though, first. They ring it around the boards. Get it to Derek Stepan, and he's going to send that one into the Sabres zone. Craig Anderson comes out to play with it. Sabres still don't have a shot 8 minutes into this second period, and they just gave it away behind their own net. Stepan with the great forecheck on Bryson. He gets it to the corner. Looking into the back post, couldn't get it there, and the Sabres are able to get out of that turnover unscathed. Here's Peyton Krebs now. Peyton Krebs going to the net. Oh, and that was a nice save there by Ronta. Finally, they got a shot off. Peyton Krebs showing a little bit of speed and bravery there. Putting the shoulder down, cutting to the front, and oh my God, do we have another penalty on the Sabres here? Are you kidding me? Really? This is a joke. This has to be a joke. It's another joke. Really? Interference? Oh my God. What are these ticky-tacky calls right now? This time they're going to call it on Cale Clegg. For that? For that? He just ushered away oh my God, he just ushered away Paul Stastny. Oh, wow. Alfred, what's up, man? Hello from New Haven. I've never been to Connecticut. Heard good things, though. Heard it's a very nice state. Oh my God, another ticky-tacky call against the Sabres here. Panthers with another power play opportunity. I'm just flabbergasted right now. Hopefully this turnover benefits them, though. Carolina throws it around. It goes to Fitzgerald behind the net. Fitzgerald trying to get that puck out. He cannot. Kept in the zone there by Brent Burns. Burns out wide for Svechnikov. Fakes the shot. Gives it to Burns. Sitting out in front, but he can't get it through. Here's Natchez. Natchez on the far side. Looking for an passing option. Sends it up top for Burns. Across to Natchez. Back up top for Burns. Takes the one-timer. That's saved there by Anderson. The puck falls behind the net into the corner now. Middlestat can't get there. Out wide for Svechnikov. The one-timer doesn't go. And now the Sabres get on top of a puck and send that down length of the ice. Yeah, I swear to God, son, man, the refs do have money on Carolina here. They just keep calling bad call after bad call. But thank God the Hurricanes just turned it over here, and the Sabres have a shorthanded opportunity maybe. Here's Asplund looking. He had a man open at the back post. Now he has an outlet pass. Trailer to Dahlin, cutting to the front. Puts the move on Ronta, but he can't get it to go by. Ronta down and saved that one somehow. I wish we had a player who would knock out Aho or that annoying number 88. That's Natchez. Yeah, but Dahlin with a good opportunity there. Folks, we are 3 subscribers away from 1365. Let's get it. But Asplund all started with his rush down into the Hurricane zone. He had a man, but he was a little more patient. Gave it to Dahlin. Dahlin almost got it in. Almost a tie game here. He put a nice move there. Just couldn't get it to go by that pad. The right pad there of Antti Ranta. 45 seconds left in this power play here for the Hurricanes. Sabres, they win the faceoff. Middlestat plays it back to Bryson, who's going to waste some time now. Bryson across to Dahlin. He's going to take the slapper and send it down length of the ice for Ranta. Ranta behind his own net. Plays it for Pesce. Pesce to Seth Jarvis. The puck goes through him. Plays it now to Teravainen. To Kotkaniemi looking back post there. Just outside the reach of Stastny. But they get another one-timer. Teravainen just rocketed that one high and wide. It falls to the point out for Pesce. Out wide. Another shot deflects off the Sabre stick and out of play. Sabres doing a little better job here on this penalty kill. But they shouldn't even be in this position in the first place. Refs definitely got some money here on the Hurricanes. Charlie, you said a little while ago, I just saw it now. Piley sucks so bad, -2, soft as mink fur, slow, weak, like a 4th grade girl. Yeah, he's not been good, and unfortunately, if you don't like him, you're not going to be able to get rid of him nice and easily because he is now not waiver exempt. So the Sabres are not going to want to lose him on waivers by sending him down. Here's Brett Burns' shot. That is saved there by Anderson, and coming out of the box is Cale Clegg. Just outside of his reach was that pass. And that power play is killed off there by the Sabres. Good kill. Good statement there. Neutralizing the Hurricanes for a moment here. Maybe they can get themselves settled without the refs constantly blowing the whistle on them. Here are the Sabres now breaking out. Owen Power into the middle for Thompson. That puck just rolled off his stick. Sabres can't get it in deep. They're going to have to play it back to center ice now. It's with Olsen. Out wide for Cousins. Cousins backhands that one into the corner. Kind of checks himself off the play there. And the Hurricanes come right back again. Hurricanes trying to get a 2-on-1 there. Just outside of their reach though. And Owen Power is there to save the day for the Sabres. Hurricanes backhanding that one down for Owen Power now. Here's Power to Cale Clegg. Clegg to Cousins. Makes a nice move to get away from one. His pass out wide deflects high up and into the crowd for another face-off. But that will happen after the commercial break. You think Buffalo will score one more goal? I do think so, Dragos. And also, welcome. Welcome, Dragos. Andre. Real Deal Prime agrees with me. Well, yeah. I think they will. Excuse me, I keep burping. Sabres just need to get some offensive zone time here. When they had in the first period, they looked really good. Dahlin had a good chance there, shorthanded. He tried to cut it around Ranta. He just couldn't elevate the puck. But the Sabres, they're not out of this game. They're well within it, actually. For that matter, they still played the Hurricanes pretty well. It's just that Casey Fitzgerald he's dumb. I'm not sure what he's doing. He's not an NHL defenseman, but he's been playing. It's weird because Fitzgerald has been playing this season so far really well. It's just that his first big mistake leads to a goal. Someone on Twitter said that the Sabres need to make a move for a defenseman. This is ridiculous. It's like Risto never left. Yeah. I think, well, it's been rumored that Kevin Adams has been looking for another defenseman now that Samuelsson is out, but I think he's going to hold off on that now that Jokiharju is closer to returning, and same with Lyubushkin. Because fans don't remember, but Samuelsson, Jokiharju, and Lyubushkin are all out. That's 3 of our top defensemen. So the Sabres have 3 AHL level guys playing right now, and they've still been winning. Which is, you don't want to be giving up 3 goals a game if you're the Sabres, but they're still getting the dubs, and hopefully they can do the same here tonight. Can people start going to the games? It's embarrassing. We had sellouts with a decade-long playoff drought. Pagula's the only way to go to the Cap. Under Tom, we could be in another city. Yeah, that's true. I do hope we see some more fans showing up and supporting this team, because they, quite frankly, they deserve it. They do deserve it. Yeah, Charlie, exactly. We do have 3 defensemen out. Alrighty. Offensive zone faceoff won there by the Sabres. Dahlin trying to force it down the boards. Gets it into the corner. Aho picking that puck up for the Hurricanes. But I think we don't remember here, folks, that the Hurricanes, they also really struggled with attendance for a long time there during their playoff drought. And it took them about a year and a half to really get fans back into the arena. Once they started doing the storm surge and all of those crazy celebrations, that's when they got fans excited again. It didn't matter that they were winning. They did something new. They did something exciting as well. And I feel like the Sabres also are going to have to do that if they want to get a large number of fans back into the arena. So offensive zone faceoff here. After that Hurricanes icing, Sabres win it but can't do anything with it. So Jarvis picking that puck up for the Hurricanes goes into the Sabres zone now. Bryson does a nice job there, but Thompson gives it away. Thompson, his turnover almost leads to a goal, but the Hurricanes can't capitalize, and Skinner comes away with it now. Skinner, out wide, flips someone off the boards and into the Hurricane zone. Nobody there for the Sabres, and it comes right back again. Sebastian Aho with the quick break, trying to get it in. He gets it to the back post. That's Jarvis on the backhander. That goes high and wide. A little bit of a fluky sequence there for the Canes. Sabres come out of it unscathed, though. And here they come again. Here's Okposo into the slot. His shot is blocked there in front, and the Hurricanes come out of it as well. They come back with 3 to the blue line for the Sabres. Burns to Aho. Back post. Shot! Blockered away there by Anderson, and he saves it. He says, I've had enough of this one. Svechnikov with that last opportunity there. But that's Carolina. This is Buffalo. We are hockey. I played Timbits hockey when I was 2 years old. Think about it. The Sabres have been out of the playoffs for now, 11 years? It's going to take a while for this fans to start coming back. And I think price gouging hasn't helped, but they still, the Sabres are going to need to prove that this early season success is not like the last 4, because the Sabres have done this before. And fans are going to need to see a little more before they start coming back. And I don't blame the fans. I don't blame them. For a long time, I didn't want to go to the games either, because every time, Sabres would lose another one, and another one, and another one. But if they can keep up this current play and keep it going consistently till maybe mid-November, then I think fans will start seeing that maybe this team actually could do something. Maybe we should start coming back and supporting them. And just as I say that, Cousins with a nice move, sending that pass out into the slot, but it's covered up there by Ronta. I don't know. I think that's fair. So shots right now in favor of the Hurricanes, 21-11. Sabres only have 2 this period. Jeez. Look at that play there by Aho. Fans should be selling out the building. Another one. They're missing out. Yeah, they will be missing out. Buffalo spent the cap all the time and finished dead last 4 times. I'd rather have this fast, talented team with cap space, 11 first-round picks on the ice for the Sabres. Yeah. I think what Kevin Adams has been doing right now has been much better than what we've seen Botterill and before him Tim Murray do. They were doing it the wrong way. Now the Sabres are taking the younger approach. Another block shot there for the Hurricanes. They send that one down length of the ice, but this one will be an icing again against the Canes. So the Sabres, they're starting to get a little more pressure here, but no shots to the net. Hurricanes doing a good job of blocking everything right now. Yeah, the Sabres are struggling to get shots on goal. Still only 11 here. Thompson has to bury one soon. Yeah, Chris, we haven't seen when Thompson scores, this team scores, and they do a lot better than they would without him. So another offensive faceoff win. Dahlin with a fluttering pass out wide for Olofsson. Olofsson missed it. He instead plays it down low into the corner for Middlestad here. Middlestad getting off his knees, plays it back into the corner. He gives it to Olofsson in the slot. He gives it to the shot. Oh, and it just trickled wide there. It went off the glove of Ranta, but it just trickled on the outside of that net, of that post. Here's Dahlin now in the corner. Dahlin plays it, spins it into the high slot for Bryson, circles that one out for Olofsson, makes a nice move at the blue line. Olofsson still with the puck, plays it back post for Dahlin, but we're going to have a penalty coming up here finally against the Hurricanes. So the Sabres going to the power play. It was a good offensive zone time there. Finally, the Sabres were able to get some pressure going. Dahlin with 2 excellent opportunities to score. Could not get it home, though. But the Sabres, off that cross-checking call by Aho, will be getting the man advantage. They're 0 for 1 so far tonight. Just looking back in that last Dahlin one-timer, he just ripped that one. It almost went through the glove there of Ranta. Oh, just on the outside there of the post. All right, 6:47 to go here in this second period. New power play opportunity for the Sabres, but it doesn't start out well. Hurricanes win the faceoff and send it down into the Sabres zone. They're currently 11th in the NHL, the Sabres are. 23% success rate right now, but they're 0 for 1 tonight. A power play goal here right now would be huge for this team. Here's Tuck now. Tuck playing that one into the zone, tries to keep it in there, cannot, and the Hurricanes send it down the ice again. That's 30 seconds gone already here. Here comes Dahlin now. Dahlin to Thompson. Thompson for Tuck. Backhands that one into the corner for Jack Quinn. He makes a nice move. Quinn flips that pass for Thompson. He plays it up top for Tuck. Tuck to Thompson now. Here's Thompson. Has no options. Plays down low for Skinner. Skinner. His pass deflects off a Carolina stick, and they'll get it and clear. 1 minute to go now on this power play. Come on, Sabres. Get some shots off. Let's test Ranta a little bit. He looks really shaky right now. Very cold in his net. Let's get some shots off here. Middlestat, that's not the way to do it. He just gave it away. Sabres going to have to regroup again. They come into the Hurricane zone once more. Okposo gives it to Dahlin. Dahlin at the point. Doesn't take the shot. Plays out wide. Tries to get some space for himself. Gives it to Okposo. He takes the shot. Looking for Okposo. He just got slashed. And Dahlin with it now. Dahlin at the point. Out wide for Olofsson. Olofsson up top for Dahlin. Dahlin back to Olofsson. Tries to play it into the slot for Middlestat, but he couldn't handle that pass. Here's Middlestat into the slot for Cousins out wide. Oh my God, Okposo in front. Couldn't get a clean tip off there. Here's Dahlin out wide for Olofsson. The one-timer was blocked. 9 seconds left in this power play now. Gets it to Dahlin. Dahlin now to Middlestat. Middlestat holds, waits, gives it to Dahlin. It falls to the side of the net. Rebound sits in front. It's still loose. Sabres are failed on the power play, but they still have it in the Hurricane zone. And the Sabres now with the puck. Here's Owen Power cutting to the front. Couldn't get the shot off. Hurricanes get it, and they clear it. So I'm quite confused how there was no slashing call again there on the Hurricanes. Cousins' stick literally broken after the slash. It's quite confusing why the refs have such a hit job here on the Sabres right now. But the Sabres had some really good opportunities there. It looks like had Brett Burns not slashed that, Cousins actually could have scored. He was looking for the tip there. Well, we got 41 people in the chat. Make sure, ladies and gentlemen, hit that like button and subscribe. Another offensive zone faceoff coming up here for the Sabres. They're starting to get a little more pressure on. They're pushing. Skinner wins that faceoff. Doesn't get as far, though, as Owen Power, though. And the Hurricanes lift that one down length of the ice. No icing. So the Sabres are going to have to start up again from behind their own net. They send it along the boards to Thompson. Thompson through the middle of the ice. Gives it out wide for Skinner. Skinner tried to make a figurine move there. Gives it to Thompson now. Thompson into the high slot for Skinner. Spins, takes the shot. Block. He gets his own rebound though. Takes the shot, and that's saved there by Ronta. Another rebound sitting at the side of the net. Ronta didn't know where it was, but the Sabres couldn't jam it home. And now the Hurricanes come back with 2. Kakiniemi into the slot. Still has it. Sends it back post. Good defensive effort there by Owen Power. And the Sabres somehow able to keep that out for now. Here's Natchez. Natchez into the corner. He takes the puck, spins it around to the point. There's another shot right into the glove, though, of Anderson. And he holds play up here. Shots, Sabres get a couple more. 15-21 in favor of the Hurricanes. 38 people in the chat. Welcome, everybody. We got 22 likes now. Let's keep getting that number up. Let's make the YouTube algorithm really like us here. Oh, we just gained another one. 2 away from 1365. Let's get it, folks. Let's get it. We've gained now 10 new subs in this stream. So I'm loving the gains. Loving the gains. But the Sabres are putting on some really good pressure right now. They are. King Dante, you're a W. Thank you. Thank you. My voice, I hope my voice doesn't die for the third period. I can feel it a little bit. 2 streams in 3 days. Ugh, boy. It's kind of tough. But Buffalo is pushing. I'm not sure why the refs are still not calling penalties here against the Hurricanes. But yeah, people on the Twitter is also saying that the refs are god-awful. King Dante, thank you for subbing, man. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate it. King Dante, you're a G. Thank you. I'm also a Sabres fan. Oh, I love that. You're a Sabres fan. That's good. I didn't know. According to Pim, are you also a Bills fan? Because according to Kim Pagula, Sabres and Bills fans do not cross over. There's no crossover fans. Best Bills channel or not, where do you get the scoreboard from? Nowhere. I actually made it myself. The scoreboard was made by me in OBS. So this was all me here. I made that. And you should see I was being a little too obsessive. I've had it for a while now. I'm also sick of hearing the name Aho. Wish we'd have Pekka. If you were to become a super fan of the Sabres or Bills, what would you wear or dress up as to stand up from the crowd, and why? Okay, for the Sabres, I'd wear maybe, I don't know. Oh, we got another bad face-off. I've never really thought about this. This is a good question. For the Sabres, I think I'd be more of a Bills super fan, and I would try to be maybe like rock star like Rick James. I know there's Pinto Ron already, and there's that Elvis guy, but that seems like a cool thing. I'd want to wear that. Here's Cousins entering the Carolina zone, plays it around and into the corner. Here's Lawrence Pilu for Peyton Krebs. Peyton Krebs loses it, and it looks like we have another call coming up here. Another penalty coming up. I think this one's also going against Paul Stastny. So the Sabres heading back to the power play. I almost said back to the box. That's what it's felt like all night here. Sabres are 0 for 2 on the power play, but they did get a lot more opportunities in that last timeout. Personally, I wear my Elite customized $350 Packers jersey with my name, number 28 on it. I'd wear a skeleton mask with a movable jaw and a crown as a reference to us being the Kings of the North. Wow, that's way more intricate than me. Way more creative. Here's Alex Tuck behind the net. Plays it around for Dahlin. That puck just trickled out of the zone. That's offside. Offside's there against the Buffalo Sabres. Dahlin just couldn't keep it in the zone there. Would take a cup first. No one talking about the Bills back before they made the playoffs. Yeah, now they're the talk of the NFL. Everyone's becoming a Bills fan, it seems like. It's just the trendy team right now. Here's Jeff Skinner. Skinner off the face-off. Cannot win it. Gets it to just inside the blue line. What? Another friggin' pass. What is going on here? The refs really slowing the game down. It's kind of getting annoying here. Love the Bills, by the way. Yeah. I love the Bills too. I don't stream as often. I could not stream a 4-hour game. That's really tough. It's tough enough to go 2 hours and 45 minutes here with the Sabres. My voice, Maybe if there was someone on with me, I could maybe do it, but it's tough. Here's Dahlin now. Dahlin throwing that puck deep into the Hurricane zone. It falls to Alex Tuch quite nicely there in the corner. He spins around with the puck now. Tuch. Back across his body for Skinner. Skinner along the boards. Gets it to Alex Tuch. Tuch looking back post for Thompson. Thompson sends it out in front. Didn't reach his man, though, and the Hurricanes will clear. 1:10 now on this power play. Here's Dahlin for the Sabres. Dahlin slowing things up here. Dahlin out wide for Tuch. Tuch for Thompson. Across ice for Skinner. Goes off his skate, and they can't keep it in the zone. Come on, guys. Got to pass a little better than that. Here's Dahlin. Dahlin for Thompson. Thompson through the middle of the ice. Oh my God, get this unit off. Get this unit off. It's just not working now. 45 seconds left. They cannot get the puck in deep. No imagination right now on the break-ins. Here's Dahlin. Yep, out wide for Cousins now. Cousins to Okposo. Poso rings the one around the boards for Middlestat. Middlestat into the corner now. Tries to play that one behind. It falls to Cousins. He gets it to the point for Dahlin. Dahlin across. Okposo's shot is into the glove of Ranta. Easy save there for him. No screen in front. My new vid is sad. If you ever watch it, by the way, it's a Bills vid. No sad videos. I just love hockey. Football is just boring. Really? I find both they're pretty fun. Then again, I have some weird sports tastes. I like soccer. Soccer's really fun. I also like the Bandits. Does anyone here follow the Bandits, for that matter? Answer in the comments. Carolina wins another face-off, and that probably will do it for this power play. Only 15 seconds left here. Owen Power behind his own net. Maybe they have one more rush. They get it to Cousins. Cousins out wide for Olofsson. He goes into the corner with it. Sabres, okay, they lose it again, and the Hurricanes clear it again. Full strength again for the Hurricanes. Sabres are 0 for 3 for the evening. They've had the opportunities. They just need to finish it. Here's Owen Power now. Off the boards and out wide for Okposo. Okposo deep into the zone for Krebs. Good forecheck there by him. He's now with Girgensons. Girgensons plays it back to the point for Power. Nice move there by him. Owen Power pulls up. Plays it to the back post looking for Peyton Krebs. It just was outside of his reach. Here's Krebs again. Krebs. Oh my God. Dude, what are you doing? He gets it to Bryson, and Bryson's going to hold things up now for the Sabres. Oh, but look at this. Breakaway pass. Krebs is in. But the pass, good back check there by Jalen Chatfield. He deflected that shot from Krebs. He wasn't fast enough with it. Sabres getting some good pressure now. Here's Dahlin's shot. Another blocked shot here by the Hurricanes. They're getting in the lanes right now. Frustrating, but it's working. Here are the Sabres again. Krebs blindly shoots that one through center ice. Oh my God, I forgot to hit my clock. There's only 15 seconds left here in the second period here, folks. Here's Dahlin now. Takes the check as he makes the play. Gets it to Thompson. Thompson, with only a handful of seconds left, gets it to Tuch. Back inside for Thompson. In the slot for Peterka. He had a last-second shot there, but it did not go, and that is the end of the second period. So the Sabres go into the second intermission down by 1 off that early period goal from Martin Necas. But I do like how the Sabres responded. Oh, but look at this. Sveshnikov going at it with Fitzgerald there behind the play.
Recording stopped.
Okay, thanks, Zoom, for that. You guys probably just heard that. But Sabres doing a lot of better things later on in that period. So hopefully they can use that momentum and carry it over into the next period. That would be nice, right? But I will get Kale on here in a second. Hopefully his image quality is better. Jay, I used to live in Buffalo. I'm in college right now. I'm just outside of Pittsburgh. So that last game was really fun for me. Let's do that. So I'm just going to let my clock wind down here. But it is the end of the second, folks. 3-2 Carolina. Necas' goal is the deciding factor. We got 48 people into the chat now. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Make sure if you're new, hit that like button and subscribe. Let's keep things going on, folks. Let's keep the growth of the channel on. Really entertaining game, nonetheless. Even though the Sabres are down, they were down in the last game too, and they were able to fight back. But I do see signs that the Hurricanes are becoming more tired. They're really struggling here to keep the Sabres out of their own zone. So Sabres are doing a lot better now. We were down by 2 heading into the third last game. Yeah, exactly, real deal. Exactly. So the Sabres, they've come back before. Let's see if they can do it again tonight. But we got Cal back on here. He's gonna be coming in on his phone, connecting to audio, so he's not necessarily in just yet. Hopefully this doesn't take forever. I know how Zoom likes to be really trash with their internet. Still not in. Come on, Zoom. There we go. Hopefully, maybe it works. Kale's still not up. Wonder if you can hear me. Kale, can you hear me?
All right. Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
All right, there you go. Here, can you move your camera up a little bit? We see the cement wall back there.
Let's see here. Yes.
Yeah, the image, the camera quality is so much better. So much
It's
better.
better like this. All right,
Yeah,
all right.
so much better. Yeah.
From now on, let's see if I just kind of put
He's
it
bringing
in.
Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Cal.
We'll get it figured out here.
Yeah, Cal, everybody. Yeah, Drago says 1 more goal, guys. Absolutely, no, 2 more goals. King Dante have 935 subs right now. Hey, after this stream is over, remind me. I don't know. Text me or something. Join the Discord and text me there. I'll make sure I subscribe to you, Dante. I always want to support other guys there. Hey, Cal. Oh, there you go. Your camera froze for a second.
There we go. Good enough. Good enough.
Yeah, good enough. But the camera quality is so much better there, Cal. Love that. So, Cal, what did you see in that second period? What were the Sabres doing right and wrong?
That was an infuriating period. I don't know for you, but for me, it was just like banging my head against the wall. These refs, I mean, that should have been an easy 5-on-3. Cousins got slashed in the slot. But again, the Sabres missed a lot of chances, and they're not generating any offense, regardless of the referees or Carolina's play. They just can't generate any offense. The power play, it's been like this all year. I know they've had some recent success, but they just cannot get the puck in the zone. They can't get it set up. They take so long to get it set up, and they seem to play this dump and chase style where we see the most successful way in the NHL currently for the power play is just 2x2x2, skate it right in, drop pass, and you're good to go. I don't know why they don't do it, but we continuously see them do this failing method. And if they think they're going to find a wide open Tage Thompson tonight, they're not going to, because that Carolina penalty kill is too good.
Yeah, it's been really good. And I'm surprised the Sabres power play is 11th in the league right now. I guess that's how bad everyone else is doing. But you're absolutely right. It's infuriating. And there is that Dylan Cousins slash. Oh my God. How much more obvious can you get, Russ? I swear.
Right in front of the
it
net,
can't
too.
get
Right
any
in front
more
of the
obvious
net.
for them. It's been unbelievable from them. Man, unbelievable.
It's a joke,
It's a joke. It's a complete joke. It's a total home job here right now by the refs. I don't know what they're doing. But I do think that the momentum is with the Sabres right now. Definitely. You can see the Hurricanes getting a little more tired.
Yeah, the only positive is this reminds me a lot of last game. You know, the Sabres seem to slip there in the second period, down by 1, but they're definitely going to have the jump and more legs in the third period. But one thing they did mention is Carolina has gone to a lot of extra period games, a lot of OT games, shootout, regardless. So with that being said, they probably are a little more conditioned than Pittsburgh, but still, you should have the jump at least late in this period. So hopefully you could just stick with your game plan, figure it out, and get maybe a cheap goal in the early stages of the period, and then ride it out and win the game. But right now, it's not looking too good for the Sabres, as they just cannot find any offense.
Yeah, they can't, and the Hurricanes are doing a really good job at keeping everything to the outside and blocking a lot of shots right now. I can't tell you how many they had, but Peterka had a really good opportunity at the end of that period.
Yeah, that was I thought that almost what in Okposo had 2 wide open chances on the power play. It's just, you would think one of them would go in. Dahlin had a very good shorthanded look there, and Owen Power had a nice look in the late stages of that power play. But
you just got to keep chipping away. Things are not going your way right now, and you just kind of need those depth guys. This is where a game like this, maybe a year ago, 2 years ago, your top line's not doing so much. Your top players aren't getting the points. You're down 5-0, 6-0. Now here you're still in the game. You got your depth guys holding the fort down. Now you just need your top guys to step up and do something, and that hasn't happened as of yet, but it definitely could with this. Carolina should be a little slower in the third, so we will see.
Yeah, we definitely will, and I just want to talk a little bit about how strong Peyton Krebs has looked tonight. He's had a couple of good zone entries there, and his passing is on point. I think really this has been Krebs' best game of the season.
Yeah, absolutely. He's flying out there. I think it stemmed from last game. I saw a big improvement last game of him jumping into the play. He knows he's the speed on that line. He has to be the aggressor. He's got two more defensive, checkers on his line. So he knows he has to be the leading cause of offense there. And they're going to start double teaming Krebs in the corner when he goes for those. If he could fling those out in front of the net, Gergensons or Asplund should have open looks. Now, those two guys aren't your top guys to get open looks, but trust me, one of those two is going to bury one eventually. Gergensen, fully capable, and Asplund, he's a decent offensive player. He could hit an open net if he has to. So all we need to do is have Krebs, continue to fly around out there, trust his game. And the only thing Krebs can't do right now is make too many flashy passes, because again, he doesn't have that elite core players on his line that he's used to. He's used to playing with really good players where he could do saucer passes, lead them out a few feet.
Yeah.
You kind of got to dial that back a little bit, because those are going to turn into turnovers with slower guys on your line.
Yeah, and he's had to be the driving force here as my internet temporarily goes out. I'm just looking at my ESPN feed here. But I do think for the Sabres, they're not out of this game, and they've been getting the chances. Even though they didn't get that many shots, they're still getting good looks, and I think that's pretty promising if you're Buffalo. And I think they have enough confidence within that locker room to be able to go in there, reset, take a little bit of a break, and come out in this period with an extra bit of enthusiasm and excitement.
Yeah, and for anyone watching, if you're like me and you're getting very heated about this game, you got to remember, we're going against one of the best teams in the league, one of the most powerful lineups in the league, and we still have a very young team. I know but realistically, that's not, we're not going to keep that pace. We're not going to be top 3 in the Atlantic all season. There's a high chance we don't make the playoffs. You just got to remember, we have a very young core, and it's going to be a developing season regardless of whether you want it to be or not. I think come trade deadline time, if the Sabres are still relevant, I think the biggest need is a guy who can win a faceoff.
Yeah.
These faceoffs are absolutely killing the Sabres. Every single offensive zone faceoff, they either get it slightly back, and then they're kind of caught up in a little bit, like the defender will pinch a little bit, but he won't fully commit to the puck, and that's leading to those odd man rushes. And then, of course, the power plays, a huge reason why they stink at them right now. They cannot win a faceoff. They start every power play needing to get the puck into the zone, down 15 seconds.
Yeah, and you lose 15 to 30 seconds on every power play. That you lose a face-off, and they automatically clear it right down the length of the ice. And you're absolutely right. And Cody Eakin last year was that guy for us, but he didn't have enough offensive upside, and he was kind of a bit of a log on the lineup. So you would hope that Thompson or Skinner or Cousins or Middlestad or even Gergensons, that they would be able to win a face-off, but they can't. They just can't right now, and it's really frustrating.
Somebody's got to win a face-off. It's just it's getting out of hand at this point, because puck possession is huge in the NHL, and I know you could look at games and you're like, oh, this team had the puck for 70% of the game and still didn't have a shot in the game. But when it comes to offensive zone faceoffs and defensive zone faceoffs, those are two huge spots where you have to win faceoffs, or else you're giving a huge advantage to your opponent, especially when I think the Sabres probably won 20% of their faceoffs so far tonight. It's very, very bad.
Yeah, it's not good, and they really are shooting themselves in the foot here. But expect to see in this third period Carolina dropping back, putting all 5 guys behind the puck, and we all know they're a very excellent defensive team. That's what Rod Brind'Amour was brought in here to do, or brought into Carolina. He has been known for a very strong defensive team, good goaltending, but tonight the goaltending for Carolina looks to be so-so. I think the Sabres just need to get more shots off on Raanta.
Yeah, absolutely. They have failed to pepper the goalie, and I think that's, they've been playing backups every single night for a while now. And Raanta, he's a very, very, very solid backup. He's not going to be your game plan where you're just like, oh, get any shot on this guy. One's going to slip through. But he's definitely not a starter in this league.
No.
We saw on that Olofsson goal, just got to get the puck to the net. It's got to trickle through, and maybe you'll get a lucky bounce, maybe you won't, but just get to the puck to the net. We already saw he's slightly injured from that Dahlin play, so maybe that'll affect him. Maybe that's in his head. Even if it's not, got to get to the puck to the net. And I don't care who you got back there, you need a goal. So get the puck to the net. That's our number one key to the third period.
That's right, and that'll wear down Raanta. They did it to Nedeljkovic on Monday against Detroit. They did it to Casey DeSmith on Wednesday against the Penguins. Now they have an opportunity to do it here against Raanta and the Hurricanes. So, looking at all of that, Cal, do you think there's any way the Sabres can get back into this game, maybe even win it?
I think so. I think they're going to need a little bit of luck, though, because they've been heavily outplayed so far. The refs have not been on their side regardless. I hate to have that as an excuse, but this has just been an outlier of what we've seen. People like to complain about the refs every game, but this one has just been a little out of hand. But you're going to need that fluky goal, I think, to get kind of like the JJ Peterka goal last game. Just kind of throw the puck at the net, it goes in, all of a sudden you're right back in the game and get that momentum going. So I do think there's a chance, but if the game continues how it is going, it's not looking good for Buffalo.
No, it's not. Carolina's a very good team, and let's look at the chat a little bit here. NHL 23 talk. Oh, have you seen that at all, Cal? NHL 20. I don't play the game, so.
I do not have that game. I'm pretty much on my 2-year trend. I'll get the game and then take a year off, get the game. So this is my off year. Not planning on getting it. I didn't see enough change, but
I haven't heard good things though about this year's video game though. It sounds like they took away a couple features. I don't know how people even judge a video game like that. I've never been really into all that stuff. I never had that. I always come to your house to play that. So
yeah.
I just like to tell you, I am better at Madden now. Madden's gotten better.
Okay, well, we'll have to Buffalo SportsCenter Madden tournament, subscriber tournament. We'll have to do it one day.
Yeah,
but I think anything made by EA Sports nowadays is usually a disappointment, unfortunately. So hopefully they can get their act together, because people don't even notice that, but video games in general is a huge market. Like, imagine you have a amazing video game that comes out, everyone's talking about your sport, everyone's playing your sport, like. It's a huge asset, and I think leagues are just fumbling the bag. Besides 2K Madden, I think they've maintained stability. But games like NHL, you really got to push that game. Make it competitive, make it fun for kids getting into the sport. Because right now the only people playing it are absolute sweats who play HUT, and little kids just trying to getting a Christmas gift. It's got to improve.
Yeah, absolutely. Riodo Prime. Skinner's a 78 overall, especially after last year. Really? He should be at least an 80. At least. He's been good. Even this season he's been good. His passing has gotten so much better. EA. I don't even want to know.
Overall, they're a joke, yeah.
Yeah, they are a joke. Everyone hates EA. I don't even play video games, and I know I'm supposed to hate EA, so I'll hate EA. Riodo Prime also says, I'm in a sim league, I'm the Sabres GM. I remember a couple of Discord servers where there was a couple of pretty legit sim leagues. I was always the Sabres GM too. And got them to be a powerhouse a couple years with Armada, whose name you always see in the predictions for the preview there. Not anymore. I haven't found a good sim league that I like that's active anymore. Captain Ahab. Caden's MO is winning faceoffs, having a strong power play and penalty kill unit. Yes, absolutely. They are very well structured, and hopefully we see the Sabres grow a little bit of a backbone here in this third period. But what's in the game? 78 in faceoffs. Oh, Skinner. Skinner's a 70. Okay, that makes sense. I was gonna say his overall. That's pretty ass. But
Yeah, that'd be rough. And
yeah,
the overalls in NHL are quite different than Madden too. They each game structures itself different too. So overalls tend to be a little lower, and then all of a sudden they just bounce up in the middle of the year. But
yeah. Well, I like what Madden is doing. I don't know if you've seen some of those posts where they keep updating the player overalls and stuff, and they like Josh Allen. He used to be what an 89, now he's up to a 95 or something. He's been they really
it's good with the progressive updating. MLB does a great job of that in their game too. And they kind of, a week they'll grade and then bump someone up a few spots. So it's not only having like the best players on your team, but also like the streakiest players on your team as well. And that could help out too. It's another asset of the game.
Yeah, pretty much. I love what we're talking about, the dichotomy of video games right now. Oh, yeah. Cal, you're a Mets fan. How do you feel about the Phillies?
Okay, Phillies are one game away from losing the World Series, and I absolutely hate to root for the Astros. I mean, the Astros are, just a disgrace of an organization. And I mean, this has been a tough World Series for me because I hate both teams pretty equally. Just a universal hate for the Astros. And then as a Mets fan, can't have the Phillies winning that thing. So it is what it is. Whoever wins, wins. Yeah, on the next season.
I guess so. Sabres are making the playoffs this season. Guys, Don, Coach of the Year. Oh, yeah. Oh, we got to get that going. I'm the new Coach of the Year. Let's go. Don is Coach of the Year. I'm talking about myself
Donnie
in third
Meatballs.
person. Donnie Meatballs.
If the Sabres make the playoffs, Granado's got to be Coach of the Year, though. That's. I mean, this team was given a 2.2% chance to make the playoffs. It's up to 25.3 in the latest model. So,
so you're saying there's a chance?
That, I don't know.
You're saying there's still a chance?
There's always a chance, but
maybe. I don't know.
I think the way the Sabres are structured this year, I think it's almost matchup based, or it's almost more focused on matchup than skill based, because I think the Sabres against any very talented team that plays a more open game style, I think they could beat them any night. But against a team like we said, Seattle, and now tonight we're seeing against Carolina, we are not beating these teams in a series just based on the way they play. They play, very, very tight, and the Sabres just can't find a way around it and have not been able to break that.
I'd just like to mention, folks, that the third period has in fact begun. My ESPN kind of buffered a little bit there, so right when I refreshed, I saw 15 seconds into the period, Carolina just broke into the Sabres zone, got a face-off there. So that actually will do it here, folks, for this intermission. We will see Cal post-game, right? Yeah, hopefully, after a Sabres W as well.
Yep.
But yeah, hopefully we get a Sabres W after the game. Yeah. So everyone, this was Cal. Thank you so much for joining us tonight, or joining us through that second intermission. I love how my computer is buffering right now, so I'm gonna have to watch off my phone here. Quick offensive zone face off. When rebound sits in front of the net, Anderson with a couple good saves there on the Hurricanes. So Jacob Slavin with the shot from the point. Yeah, I hope it's not too buffering right now. I'm gonna keep it on my phone for now, so I'll be looking down instead of sideways. The Cal. There we go. Yeah, my computer was a little buffering there, folks. Sorry that I kind of was slow to get onto the end of that one. But Jordan Stahl, a point-blank opportunity right in front of the net there. Anderson was able to slide over and make the save. So good opportunity there for the Hurricanes right off the bat. And the Sabres, they lose another face-off. Shea plays it out wide. Into the corner now. Back up top for his defensive partner. Into the slot, looking for Kotkaniemi. Couldn't get the shot off, though, and the Sabres now will clear it. They get it along the boards, but Cousins can't keep control there. It's fluttered in on Anderson. He's going to keep play moving here, and the Sabres just about get it out of the zone. Nature's at his own blue line. Backhands that one through the center of the ice. That is almost taken away by the Hurricanes, but we have a stoppage in play here. Maybe there was a potential hand pass, posiblemente. We're just looking now at the ESPN found the Sabres mom's suite there. They're all together right now, made the trip. They were at the game on Wednesday. A bunch of the moms also went down as well. Oh, look at that. A lot of them are on their phones. That's fun. All right. Face off at center ice. Sabres win it. Dahlin tried to play a pass through the middle, picked off there by the Hurricanes, and they send it right back in on Anderson. He's behind his net. Flips that one around the boards, but not far, though. It's played down low. The Hurricanes get it to Dahan with the shot that goes just wide. It goes wide of the net. Aho behind the net. He loses control of that puck, and the Sabres are going to come away with it now. Through center ice they go. Aaron passed there by Buffalo, and it comes right back down the ice. But that will be an icing call against the Hurricanes. So, one Aaron pass for the Sabres, another Aaron pass for the Hurricanes. So the Sabres will get an offensive zone face-off here early on in this period. Let me get this back up on my computer. I don't like looking off of my phone. So the Sabres, they need to get something going on here. They win a face-off. No, they don't. I lied. Sorry, guys. I lied. Make sure, folks, though, hit that like button and subscribe. Let's get this going here. Oh, look at that. Here we go. Now we got it on my screen. Skinner with it in the slot, trying to work his way around 3 Hurricane defenders there. Could not do so, and Owen Power now with it. He just lost control of the puck, and Jordan Stahl coming back the other way. Stahl into the slot. Jordan Martinook puts the shoulder down, goes around the net, loses control of it behind there, and the Sabres come away with it again. Here's Owen Power now, across to Clegg. Clegg looks for it, sees a potential outlet, doesn't find it, and deflects behind Ronta. Hurricanes now. They just gave it away. That's offside. They almost turned it over right at the blue line there. Yeah, Ava, Sabres do need to step this up here. Come on, guys. Let's get this going. Here's Jack Quinn now to Peterka. Peterka down low. Ronta comes out to play with it. He gets it along and into the corner. Couple of Hurricane defenders there. They eventually get it. We'll flip it out and down length of the ice. This will not be far enough, though, for an icing. Here's Lawrence Pilu behind his own net. Flips it to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald up the boards. This time it doesn't bite him in the ass. And it starts out the rush here. Sabres with 3 to the Hurricanes' blue line into the zone. Down low into the corner now. The puck is sitting behind Ronta. Peterka had that puck trickle between his legs. And the Hurricanes clear it again. So, Sabres are looking to get some puck possession going on here. They have it again. They tip it in on Ronta. Ronta, again, comes out to play with it. He's been very interactive with that puck tonight. He's one of the more puck-moving goaltenders in the league, and it started out a potential pressure here from the Hurricanes. Girgensons, though, doing a nice job to get out of it. He gets to Cousins at center ice. Cousins back to Girgensons. Flips that one down deep into the zone. Yes, sir, Dante. Let's go, Buffalo. Shots in favor right now for the Hurricanes, 26-16. That clearing attempt goes between the legs of Dahlin, goes into the corner there. Kakaniemi holding his stick, no call, of course, because the refs are doing a home job right now on the Sabres. Nachas around for Sveshnikov. Sveshnikov, oh my God, I swear to God, if that's going to be a call. There's a quick shot on net, deflected just wide. Slavin picking up the rebound, plays it down low for Sveshnikov, sends it one out in front for Nachas. Good save there by Anderson. Rebound falls for Slavin again, sends it one to the front. That goes by everybody and out of the zone. Oh, good, almost a good forecheck there by Asplund. So a really good opportunity there for the Hurricanes to go up by 2. They can't capitalize though. Here's Power. To Middlestad along the boards. He's trying to get between 3 guys, but Aho wins that battle, and he plays it in on Anderson. Anderson keeps play moving now, gives it to his defenseman behind the net. It's Cal Clegg, former Montreal Canadian. Clegg looking for an outlet here. Clegg, he doesn't have it. Now he will. Gives it to a guy right at the goal line here. They flip it up and into the Hurricane zone. Olofsson trying to streak on in. Couldn't get on the end of that pass. And here's Teravainen behind his own net. Teravainen playing out of the pressure. Sends it up the near side for Aho. Aho couldn't get it by Bryson. Bryson takes it back. Flips it along the boards to Thompson now. Thompson with a little bit of speed and some room. Oh my God, but they gave it away. They just gave it away, guys. Why do they do this to me? This is infuriating. Hurricanes are really playing lockdown right now. I hope this is not another vintage Sabres performance where they get 0 or 1 shot on goal when they need a goal here in the third. Here's Thompson now. Thompson with the puck. He tried to play it through Martinook. Martinook doing a good defensive work there. Tries to play down the slot, but it just fell out of the reach there for the Hurricanes. And now the Sabres looking for the breakaway pass. It just goes by Alex Tuch. The Mother and Son thing was cool. It's confirmed Tage Thompson's favorite movie is Dumb and Dumber. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Sabres now with Tuch. Tuch, he's in a bit of a mini goal drought right now. Just sends that one backhanded through the middle of the ice. And just looking at shot attempts, Sabres have 0 right now in this third period. So they're almost 6 minutes in, and they have 0 shot attempts. They got to get this going here a little bit. Maybe we'll end right here. Go, Jack Quinn between his own legs. Try to play it through to the back post. Nobody there, though, for the Sabres. But they will keep it in now. Owen Power at the blue line. Makes a move. Spins around. Power still with the puck. Takes the shot, and that's saved there by Ranta. He was able to see through the crowd. Sunman, let's go Sabres. 2 goals loading, hopefully. That was a good opportunity there from Owen Power. He's looking for his first goal this season. ESPN could. There we go. Adjust. So we go to a commercial break here, folks. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. We are 4 away now from 1370. I know not all 26 of you out there are subscribed. If you guys could give this channel a shot, that'd be great. Oh, as I said that, we just gained a subscriber. Let's go. Subscriber. We're 3 away now, folks. Let's keep it going. 1367. Let's get to 1370. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. Yeah. So we're in the middle of a commercial break. 13:45 to go here in this third period. The Sabres finally had a good zone pressure there. The lowest shots in an NHL game was 11. That team won. Yeah, it's just about the chances you create, not about the number of shot attempts you have. But me and Cal did talk about during the intermission that Ranta needs to be tested a little bit more. He's been very shaky with his rebounds and his glove side. So the Sabres need to test him out here in this third period. And obviously, if you don't shoot, you won't score. So that's a given. But the Hurricanes, they started out that period really nicely. Unfortunately, though, for them, the Sabres had a good shift there. Ryan McMahon. Dude, you're pretty good at play-by-play. I'm too cheap to pay for Hulu, so this is the best I can do, and I'm really enjoying your calls. Oh, my God. Thank you. Thank you, Ryan. That's what I appreciate that. I just do this for fun. And I remember way back when I first started to do this, it was very tough. It was tough. I listen back every now and then and take a couple notes on myself, and boy, did I have some filler words there. But practice makes perfect, and now I'm able to talk for 2.5 hours with relatively few fillers. Of course, there's some every now and then. But here we go. Back to play here. Hurricanes attempting to clear out the face-off win. They cannot. They have it along the boards in their own zone. Here's Cousins getting it down low for Quinn. Quinn pulls up in the corner now. Lost control of the puck. Gets it along the boards. Looking for Dahlin. Dahlin just says, I'm going to keep possession here for my team. And gets it to Bryson now. Bryson in his own zone for Dahlin. Wide for Cousins as he enters the Hurricane zone. Cousins gets cross-checked there. We've seen a couple calls go against the Sabres for doing stuff like that. Nothing there, though. Here's Quinn now in the corner. Loses control of it again. Actually, that's Peterka. Now it's with Quinn. Quinn down low for Dahlin. Dahlin stops along the boards. He plays out of the pressure there. Dahlin, he's got it laid into the net. Dahlin takes the shot. Saved there by Ranta, and he looks a little shaken up after that one. Uptown, yes, sir. Uptown fun. Let's get into it. Here's Jack Quinn now in his own zone. After the Hurricanes cleared that last attempt there, Sabres playing with it now in their own zone. It's with Owen Power now. Power inside for the streaking of Poso. Here's Captain Kyle Poso. Flips that one into the Hurricane zone. It's whipped around the boards there. Kept in for a moment by Power, but not anymore. Hurricanes coming right back again, but they've just iced the puck, even though it looked like Sebastian Aho had won that race. Maybe that's a good call. That finally goes in the Sabres' favor. But an excellent move there by Dahlin, but on that last opportunity, that may have been called for goaltender interference had it gone in, though. So good thing it didn't, because then I would have gotten my hopes up way too high. Dahlin's has 6 shots on goal this game. Oh, look at that. And just like we mentioned earlier in the intermission report, another face-off loss there by the Sabres. Hurricanes really dominating the face-off circle tonight. But the Sabres are able to eventually get it back again. It's with Dahlin here. Dahlin, he's getting a lot of ice time right now. Sends it up to Thompson. Thompson couldn't handle that one. It's played back into the zone there by the Hurricanes. Excuse me. It's with Owen Power out wide. Power neatly plays it back for his defensive partner in Clegg. Gets it up for Tuck. Tuck makes a move at the blue line. Can't get it in deep though, but the Hurricanes give it away again. Here's Bryson now. Bryson, he gave it away as well, and we have a one-on-one here. Stahl didn't have the speed. Looks like he's at the end of his shift here. Dahlin just ushering to the outside there. Good defensive play there by him. And here the Sabres once more, entering the Hurricane zone there. They flip around to the far boards, keeping it in there. Sabres, mini 2-on-1. They get it to the front. Oh, and it's just backhanded just wide of the net there. Ranta got a piece of it, I believe. It falls to the boards now with Peterka. Peterka and Bryson over there trying to get it back in deep. They kind of will. It falls to Skinner. Skinner has the puck ripped off his stick. Peterka takes it back again. Gets it to Skinner now in the corner. Skinner falls down on the play. He can't keep it in the zone. Neither can Dahlin. And the Canes get it out now. Oh, but they have a wide open breakaway to the net. But it looks like the play was offside. Thank God it was, because Derek Stepan would have had a wide open breakaway to the net. But that play was offside. So a good opportunity. Let's look at that last play there by the Sabres. Olofsson just feeding it inside there for the Sabres. Oh, and he just missed that shot far post. Dahlin was going on the backhander. And yep, just got a piece of it. Ranta did. Here are the Sabres now. They flip it into this. Oh my God, that's not an icing. Are you kidding me? The refs are so dumb. They're so dumb, I swear. They're so dumb. Really rigged. This is a rigged game, guys. Rigged. I'm a butthurt Sabres fan. This game is rigged. We got 9 minutes into this third and maybe final period here. If the Sabres were to get a point out of this game, though, I wouldn't be upset about that. But they really need a goal here. But it's been coming. But also coming for the Canes, and they score right off the face-off. Defensive lapse there by the Sabres defenseman. It's a Jesperi Kotkaniemi, potentially sealing the game here. 4-2 now. Carolina. Oh, right off the face-off. Sabres had won that too. And we'll have to see on the replay what happened here. But yes, Barry Kotkaniemi first to the handshake line. So, right off the face-off, Cousins had lost it. It's Fitzgerald and Pailu again being total dumb craps. But that was Fitzgerald's man there. And somehow, the Hurricanes were able to get 3 guys all in alone on Anderson. So, really poor play there by Buffalo. Casey Fitzgerald and the Sabres defenseman looking exposed once more. That's Lawrence Pailu's mistake. That was his man, and unfortunately, this was no good. But the ref has been called over momentarily by Toronto, but an expedited review shows that Toronto deems it a goal, and it does count. So, Carolina, halfway through this third period, gets a 2-goal lead over the Sabres, and things are looking much harder now for this team if they want to get back into this one. Here's Pesce. Pesce whipping that one into the Sabres zone now. Gets it to Peyton Krebs. Krebs able to somehow play out of that pressure, and they get it up now along the wing to Bryson in front for Krebs, and his redirection went just wide again. Oh, the ref just got taken down. Good. Oh, but we had a high stick there called. No, momentarily. Puck was in motion. Oh my God. Refs look so confused right now. I'm confused too. Sabres with a long-range pass looking for Peyton Krebs. He just had that opportunity. He just got slew-footed as well. Oh, the refs. They really don't like us tonight. Here's Olofsson. Good way to play out of that pressure right there. Gets it to the far side, looking for Asplund. Asplund looked down, kind of lost the puck there for a moment. Gets it to Middlestat. Middlestat doing a good job there, but we have another call here. Not sure Refs just blew it dead now. But unfortunately, the Sabres. Oh, looks like that was a kind of a kick, but it looks like Hakaniemi got on the end of that one. So the Carolina Hurricanes into this commercial break up by 2, and I'm kind of bummed out here, folks. My inner monologue, 7-4 is okay. Yeah, but you want to keep going, especially when they have to face Tampa tomorrow night. That could easily turn into 7-5 for Buffalo, and you don't want that. But folks, make sure there's 35 of you. Hit that like button. Subscribe. We're at 1367 right now. 3 more to get to 1370. That is the new stream goal, and I love how I keep updating that too. But let's go. Let's keep the likes rolling in. Even though the Sabres may be losing, let's win on this channel here. Oh, Buffalo. Buffalo. Whoa! Dono alert! $5 coming from Emmanuel. Oh my goodness. We have a Dono alert. $5, and he says, dude, the Sabres have been my betting team, so I bet a goal to occur in the first 10 minutes of the third. Sadly, it was a Carolina goal. Oh, look at that. Did it just pop up on screen here? But, love that. Sadly, it was a Carolina goal. But, guys, let's get Emmanuel some hype here. Emmanuel, you are amazing, sir. Thank you. Even though it seems like you kind of won the bet, just in the wrong way. Thank you so much for the dono. Really appreciate it. I never ask for them, never expect them. Yeah, but it's weird though. I've only ever seen big channels get donos, and this is the second time now that it's happened. But really appreciate you, bro. So we are returning from a commercial break now. Sabres Twitter saying 2-goal lead is the worst team in hockey. But unfortunately, looks like so far the Sabres are not ready to skate with the big dogs. Granted, Carolina, they are a powerhouse team. Let's not get that wrong. But the Sabres don't appear to be right there, and it's going to be really tough for them because they face a couple really good teams coming up here. So the losses may start to pile up. Here's Darlene now. Off the zone entry there by the Hurricanes. They try to get in deep, and look at this forecheck for the Hurricanes. And nice play there by the Sabres to get out of it. They come back with 3 to center. Peterka down the wing, into the corner, looking for his man. Doesn't have any. Hurricanes are just going to send that one back to center ice, where Darlene picks it up now. Here's Darlene. Darlene still has the puck, plays it for Olofsson. He had the second goal of the game here for the Sabres. Unfortunately, then the Hurricanes have scored 3 unanswered. This game was at 1.21 Buffalo. So it's been playing out pretty unfortunate here. Here's Thompson now. Thompson rockets that one into the Hurricane zone. Left there by Ranta. The Hurricanes slap that one along the boards, and it goes down the length of the ice. Will that be an icing? Just about. Just about an icing there against the Hurricanes. Shots in favor of the Hurricanes still, 28-20 as well. I did win the bet, but unfortunately it was the Canes that sealed it. Yeah, and JK says Comrie starts tomorrow, presumably. This is a back-to-back, so we'll see Anderson tonight, Comrie tomorrow, against the Tampa team that is trending upwards right now. They started out the season once again pretty poorly. They did the same thing last year. Now they're doing pretty good again. Here's Tuck off the faceoff win. What a glove save. Thompson with the one-timer, but Moranta was there. Flashed the leather. Good save there, and Tage looks skyward. Oh, we just gained another one. 1368. Let's go, folks. Let's go. 2 away. 2 away. Yeah, I wish the Sabres were winning, though. That was the moment right there. But Moranta with a great save on Thompson. Thompson, we've seen him bury a lot of those shots so far this season. Unfortunately, he could not make it happen on that one. And here come the Hurricanes. Back the other way. There's Jesper Fast. He's actually pretty fast, not going to lie. He sends it around the boards to the far point, or near side point. Slavin, down low, looking for a man. He doesn't have any. Talk starts the breakout now for the Sabres, and Skinner comes up to center ice now. Skinner trying to split the defenseman. Couldn't do so. And the Hurricanes have it now. It's with Talk. Talk just plays it to an open side board. Sabres are still building next year, or the year after that. Yeah, they are. And I think I get a little too excited when they start winning games, and they do look good right now. Whoa, the Sabres almost gave it away behind the net. Cal Clay, almost the potential culprit there. He sends it in deep. Jack Quinn couldn't get to that dump and chase. The Sabres are doing a lot of dumping and chasing right now, and it's not working. Oh, but they may have a broken play here to work off of. Mittelstadt, he gets taken down. No call, of course. Mittelstadt again, trying to bank that one off the backside of Ranta. He couldn't do it. Gets it back to the point. Peterka now. Peterka thrown out of the zone, and that's going to be a call against the Hurricanes. Sabres going back to the power play now. Delayed call coming up. Cousins walking down the near side, trying to cut to the front, and he couldn't get the shot off. But the Sabres still, with the extra man out, goalie is out for the Sabres. Delayed penalty. Dahlin now at the boards. Gives it to Bryson. Bryson Olofsson takes the shot, deflected just wide. Quinn behind the net. That finally it's picked up there by the Hurricanes, and now the Sabres will be going to the power play here with 6:46 in the third period remaining. But that was almost a good opportunity. I thought there could have been two penalties there. One, the defenseman who took down Mittelstadt. The other one, obviously, or Peterka, and obviously the second one was a penalty. He got taken down in the neutral zone. But we are 2 away, folks, from 1370. Come on, clutch up, everybody. We got this. You got this. I don't got anything. Rod Brindamore upset with the call. But, hey, Rod, you've been getting the calls all night long. Don't even try to complain with me, okay, bud? Don't do it. Don't even do it. Why are you complaining? All right, Sabres open this power play now. They're 0 for 3 on the night, and they just turned it over here. Wow, that was prompt. They won a face. I was allowed to congratulate them for winning the face-off, but they gave it away, and it's the second unit out here this time. It's Cousins. Nice move to enter the zone. Dylan Cousins. He's got 3 goals this year. Maybe he can add to his point tally. He gets dragged down along the boards. No call. Hurricanes steal it from him and throw down the ice. I want to bang my head in. Sabres are just infuriating me right now. You can tell that they are a couple of bounces away from getting in this game. Unfortunately, it's the Hurricanes' night in terms of bounces. Here's oh my God, why did everything just buffer for me? Cousins entering the zone on the power play now. About a minute to go here with that. Hurricanes have done a good job of getting it down the ice and stuff. So 6:51 to go here now. Oh my God, I love when ESPN lags. This is so fun. Canes, what are you talking about, Matthew? Are you kidding me? No. Sabres try to enter it again. Couldn't get in the zone. Same old. Pretty abject at this point. Here's Tuck now with some speed. Near side, throws it around to the far side boards for Thompson. Thompson around to the point for Power. Owen Power, the rookie, plays it for Thompson, but his pass was dog crap. And the Canes clear it again. Get a goal here, Buffalo. Give yourself a shot to maybe tie this game. Otherwise, it's going to be really tough here because you know Carolina will be dropping back. Here's Talk again. Talk around. And they can't stop dumping and chasing. Are you kidding me? Sabres, this is so unimaginative here on the power play. See, the good thing about Eichel was that he was able to get... Oh, my God. What are they doing? They just wasted this entire power play trying to enter the zone. They can't do it. Oh, jeez. And now the Hurricanes are back to full strength, but Thompson has at the far side, try to get it in front, couldn't do so. Tuck to Skinner behind the net. Skinner throws it around. Oh my God, Tuck, keep that in the zone, and now it's a 2-on-1 here. Now it's a 2-on-2 for the Hurricanes. Shea spins around, throws that on net. Saved there by Anderson. Looks like the Sabres just stopped playing there for a second. I don't know what Tuck is doing here. Now the Sabres finally get out of it, and they come right back again for Skinner. Skinner with a move out wide. Throws the backhander on net, but that's easily saved by Ranta. This team. I know they're not expected to win here, but it's just, they have the opportunities. They've had them. They just can't finish it. But we got 46 people into the chat now. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining me on this lovely Friday evening here. You sound like an auctioneer. Thank you, everybody. We're still at 1368 subscribers, folks. Give this channel a chance. Maybe hit that subscribe button. We're 2 away now from what would be a pretty cool thing. We would have gained 70 subscribers in this opening 4 days of the month, and usually it takes about a month and a half to get to this point, but we've been rolling. Let's keep it on the move now. I know not all 43 of you guys have subscribed to it. I like begging. I'm begging for you. I'm begging. Matthew, Canes are better than everyone else. No. Sabres just off their mojo right now. 4-17. It's not totally over. Maybe if the Sabres get another one, they'll have a prayer, but the Hurricanes look more and more likely like they'll win this game, which sucks. But the refs certainly have had a hand in this. They've been really benefiting the Hurricanes here. But the Sabres have had 4 power play opportunities, and it's been pretty bad from them. They've been really bad. Sabres need to go back to the drawing board. I know the Canes' penalty kill is really good, but Sabres' power play just looks awful. It looks so bad. I'm surprised that they're ranked 11th in the league because it's bad. It's really bad, guys. And maybe it's just because they're a little streaky. I don't know. No, I do know. It is streaky. They are pretty streaky with their power play chances and opportunities and stuff. But had they maybe converted a couple of them, they would still be tied in this game, or maybe even down by 1. They'd still have a prayer, but instead they're down by 2 and having to trust that they can score against a very defensively sound team. But everyone it looks like Lawrence Pilu and Casey Fitzgerald are both -3s on the night, plus minuses. That means they've been on the ice 3 for 3 Carolina goals and 0 Sabres goals. They've been really poor tonight. Really poor. Oh, good face-off win there by Poso. Plays it around to the point for Power. Power doesn't take the shot. Nice move into the slot there. Power puts the shoulder down, takes the shot, and that goes wide of the net. Gergensen's now around. He loses control of it, and the Canes will clear it. Kakaniemi racing to get to that puck. He gives it to Power, but it is an icing. Icing call against the Canes. The Sabres, they give me pain. Why do they lose on stream? I like it when they win. They've lost more times than not. I streamed, I have to go through my record. Maybe it's just me. All right, another face-off win there by the Hurricanes in their own zone. This was Sveshnikov. He's taking it out wide on Power. Takes the shot, misses the far side top corner there on Anderson. You'd have to expect that the Sabres are going to look to get the puck deep and maybe pull the goalie soon. They've really struggled on getting the goalie pulled this season, so I don't know. Maybe they do it tonight this time. But against the Canadiens last week, they struggled. Against the Panthers on the second game of the year, they struggled to do that. And they've been fortunate enough not to be in this situation that often. They've only been it twice in 10 games, but they need to get this puck in deep and finally get some puck control going on here because it's not been good enough. My clock is a little ahead behind, by the way. It's actually 3:47 to go here in this third. Shots in favor of the Canes, 29-22. And they just won another faceoff. But the Sabres get on the end of that one. And there's a nice pass out for Peterka. Peterka looking into the middle. He had Jack Quinn streaking there, but he couldn't get it to him. But Jack Quinn does a nice job picking off that breakout pass for the Canes. Quinn behind the net, around for Cousins. Cousins, far side corner, steps out into the slot. Didn't have a man. Now he kind of loses it, and he does. Canes coming back the other way now. Aho, he's on hat-trick watch. He cuts back, looks for an outlet pass, doesn't have one, and he just flips it down behind the Sabres net. Here's Pilu now. What is Pilu doing back there? He's so dog. Pilu now in the corner with Teravainen on him. Pilu actually wins the battle, gives it to Cousins, but he gets it taken off his stick. And the Canes play it around now. Is there going to be a call? No, I'm surprised. Refs usually call those ones against the Sabres. Oh my God, what's Quinn doing? He couldn't find the puck, and it's kept in the zone there by the Canes. Out wide, Jordan Stahl, his shot saved there by Anderson. And, of course, I forgot to get my clock going, so I can never get on points here. That's quite unfortunate. But a good opportunity there for Jordan Stahl. He's been good tonight for the Canes, the longtime vet for them. We got 2:47 now to go here in this third period. Why isn't this playing? There we go. Jeez, this clock not working right now. Not working. I'm getting frustrated, guys. Sabres are losing. My clock isn't working. Ugh. All of it. Oh, good. The Knicks won. They beat up the 76ers. That's good. They ended that slide. There's a quick shot from the point there. Blockered away by Anderson, and now we have 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go here. Sabres, get this puck in deep. Get possession now. Pull the goalie. Do what you got to do, folks. They get it down. Hurricanes get it down the length of the ice, and that win will be an icing. 2:27 now. Anderson looking to the bench. Come on, pull the goalie. This is a prime opportunity. Maybe take a timeout here. But, yep, now Anderson will be heading off to the bench here. Sabres will playing with the empty net now. Man advantage in effect. But the Hurricanes, they're very good at picking those shots off from 180 feet down length of the ice. They can do it. Let's see if they can do it here. 2:27 to go here. Sabres with the net pulled. They're on their dying breath here in this game. Fans trying to get on their feet, get some excitement back into this team. Hurricanes, they win the faceoff, but Jeff Skinner's on the puck first. Skinner lost control of it. Canes pick it up, try to clear. They could not. Thompson trying to throw that one to the net. He could not. And the Canes now with an empty net breakaway. Sebastian Aho for the hat trick scores. That's it. That'll do it. Sebastian Aho with the hat trick, and the hats come flying out onto the ice. Ugh. So the Sabres are going to lose this game just like last year when they came to Carolina. They started out the game really nicely, but in the end, the overall talent of the Canes just overwhelmed the Sabres, and this game is down 5-2. They didn't even play that bad, but the camera's looking at Casey Fitzgerald. He was really bad tonight. Tough game for him. Tough game as well for Lawrence Palu. But the Sabres on the bright side will have an opportunity to get back in the winning column tomorrow night against Tampa, although they are not favored in that game as well. But the Canes just overwhelmed the Sabres. Defensive lapse, lack of face-off wins and timely opportunities, and just really came back and bit the Sabres in the butt. But they really will go back. They will leave this game with a bad taste in their mouths, and there's one clear area where they need to improve on, and that's in face-offs. Face-offs. That last opportunity, the reason why the Canes got it is because the Sabres lost a face-off with the net pulled. You can't do that. You can't do that at all. And the Sabres have been starting out, and they've been shooting themselves in the foot here. And this is what you get. You lose by 5, and now the Canes fans are in a party right now. And look at that. The Hurricanes players are singing along to the song. I think they're playing, wow. Oh my God. This is not what you like to see. Canes fans really rowdy right now. This sucks. I hate it when the Sabres lose. Oh my gosh, Cal, he's ready for the post game. I'm ready for the rants. But folks, before we get to the post game, we need one more subscriber. One more. I'm not sure why the play hasn't been restarted yet. Yikes. But folks, let's get this going. Come on. One more subscriber. That's it. One more. Well, maybe 2 more to make it safe. Let's get to 1370. Even though the Sabres lost. This is tough. It's tough. I have a couple of thoughts, but I'm going to let Kale, whenever he comes on, do the talking. He seems to be very spirited right now. Alright, now it looks like they've gotten all the hats off the ice for Aho. Yeah, he did score a hattie here. In the losing effort by the Sabres. Aho's got 15 points in his first 11 games. So he's had an excellent start to the year. Tonight he's got 3 goals. That probably helps. And the Canes have another opportunity in front. Derek Stepan couldn't get to the end of that one. Peyton Krebs out there, flips it around for Fitzgerald. He's behind his own net. Sends the one around on the boards, but gave it away again into the slot. Canes couldn't get a shot off there. It was Stepan once more. Stepan is curling around, getting into the slot for DeHaan. In front again. Oh, my goodness. And Stefan Nosen couldn't get it home for the Canes. Sabres flipped that one down the length of the ice for Peterka. Peterka spinning around into the corner now. Flips it to the back post, looking for Jack Quinton. He couldn't get the shot off. Need one more shot from Tate. You may get it. Canes fans went to a game in 06, was not sold out in the third round. Yeah. Well, they're leaving now. They're starting to get sold out now. That's turning into a pretty good hockey market, but winning does its wonders. And the same eventually will happen for the Sabres. Once they start winning games, fans will return. Look at that. Nice forecheck there by Gergensons. He just threw it at the net. Easily saved there by Ranta. And oh my goodness. Whoa. Even though the Sabres are losing. Whoa. Dono alert. $20 from TC. Great show. Keep up the great work. Oh my God, TC. Let's get some TC hype in the chat. Wow. You have the record now. Biggest dono in BSC history. So thank you for that. As the Sabres have a delay call going in their favor here, they'll go to the power play with not so much time left here. But TC, what a great guy. Oh my goodness. What a G. You are a beauty. Thank you so much for the donation. $20. Wow. That's quite remarkable. I don't even ask for this. Wow, you guys are pretty nice with this stuff. Hey, is there a shot? Maybe the Sabres get maybe they get 3 goals here? Nah, they won't. They won't. Peyton Krebs out there for this face-off. He actually wins at the point. Boy, we could have used that a couple minutes ago. Sabres play it to the back post. Yeah, you can hear the music there. Darlene to Owen Power takes the shot. Saved there by Ranta. Rebound. Falls to the point but not out. Darlene playing it around into the slot there. Kept in there by Power. Not anymore. And the Canes will take it right back again. Flip it in on Anderson. And we have about 10 seconds to go here in this game. Whoa! Another donation. $10. Yo! The donations are in effect as the Sabres get a late chance opportunity here to Owen Power. He scores. Owen Power scores. With 1 second left on the clock, it's Owen Power's first goal of the year. Oh, yeah. But wow, what a couple of donations here. We got a dono train on the way. Thanks for the donos, everyone. But yeah, this game is over. 5-3. Carolina wins this one. Darlene with the last second goal here. Stay tuned for the post-game rant. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm going to let Cal just do the talking here whenever we get it going. But this game is over, folks. It's over. So I'm just going to get him on the clock here. Get him on the Zoom thing. No. Yeah, you better stop the recording. But thank you, JLX. $10. Really appreciate it. Love the support here tonight, folks. It's been a great game. A great week for the channel. You guys are amazing. This community is fantastic. But you know what's not fantastic? The loss. It hurts. But this channel, this community rallied together tonight. And we got another successful stream under our belts. Josh, what's up? Can't believe Skinner lost that puck in the corner right before the empty netter. Yeah. That was a garbage time goal. Didn't really do anything. Goal differential looks a little better, I suppose. But in a couple moments here, we'll get Cal in for the post game. I'll just let him rant a little bit. Because he's certainly going to have a couple of thoughts about this one. It was a frustrating game overall. Kind of confused why they couldn't figure it out until the last moments there. We sure could have used that goal earlier in the period. But let me get Cal in here. He's just going to connect to audio for a moment. So give him a couple more moments. But guys, the support tonight, fantastic. But stick around. We are going to get a Sabres fan rant in a moment. So we have Cal here. Cal. Oh, boy.
Man, what an interesting game. First things first, thank you boys for the donos. Means a ton. But let's get into this one. So Sabres lose, and I think number one thing, face-offs absolutely putrid. I mean, there's got to be a better effort in the face-off zone. We see a lot of talent. it's just that game was infuriating to watch. And we could sit here all day and be like, this team isn't supposed to win this game. No, they're not supposed to win this game, right? I mean, they're not supposed to win this game. The Carolina Hurricanes are a much better team. You started off so hot, though, and the refs just keep screwing you over and over and over. And then you finally get power plays, and you just keep doing the same thing. You casually skate the puck in the zone. You do a little dance. You pass the puck back and forth a few times, and it gets stripped. Or you shoot, and it gets blocked. They are so slow on that power play. It's disgusting. You have so many opportunities in this game, regardless of what the refs do, regardless of anything that happened. You get a huge power play opportunity, and you foul. You get another one, you foul. It's just absolutely infuriating. And I know tomorrow, big bounce back opportunity. Commer's going to be a net, who I think is the better goalie. But after what I saw today, it's not going to be a good game tomorrow. It's just going to be another slop fest. Luckily, you got Arizona Tuesday. But as much as I want to absolutely rant on this game, it's hard for me to do so. You're 7-4. You're still solidified second in the Atlantic. I mean, if you told me before the season we would be in this situation, I would be, absolutely willing to accept that without a doubt. But tonight's game just seemed like a huge regress, and there was, you got to stop force feeding guys too. You go on those power plays, it's like Tage Thompson, even every announcer knows it too. Oh, they're looking for Tage Thompson. Oh, they're looking for Olofsson. Tage Thompson, Olofsson. Something's got to change here, because you can't just keep force feeding it and it gets stripped. Against weak teams, that's going to work all day. They're going to give you time and space, and they're going to try to block shots. Carolina went full bore on you, and you got absolutely destroyed in the offensive zone. Could not win a face-off for your life, and that is why they lost this game. But overall, it's hard to be too pessimist. A lot of hope on this team. A lot of guys are so young. Very good to see Power get that goal. That's a huge, uptick. That was the next step in his development. Get a goal in this season, and it happened. So now I think 2 good games in a row from him. I think he builds on it.
It's good to break the goose egg there. I thought it was Darlene for a second because the camera started zeroing in on him. Yeah, it was actually Darlene's goal. It wasn't Owen Powers. I thought it was Power too for a second there on the ice, but it was actually Darlene.
I had the game turned off. I was actually watching the stream. So Darlene, well, add another point to his bunch then. But it's a meaningless goal nonetheless. And I don't know if you guys have noticed this. The Sabres are atrocious at pulling the goalie. They've waited so long. Every single opportunity they have, they wait till the last second. You're down 2 goals. It does not matter if they score. I know goal differential, whatever. It does not matter if they score an empty net goal. Pull them with 4 minutes left. Give yourself an opportunity. You pull them with 2 minutes left. Even if you score, you still have maybe a 3% chance to tie the game. You pull them with 4 minutes left, get a quick goal. That percentage to win the game goes up, at least 20-25%. So it's just one of those things that bugs me. But Granato's still a great coach, and I think he'll have them ready to go for the games coming ahead. But not a great look tonight, and definitely a step down from the game against Pittsburgh.
Yeah, and in a lot of ways it played out like how it did late last season against the Canes in Raleigh. They lost 5-2. They started out the game really nicely. They were up 2-0 with Leah Hextall on the call. Thank gosh she wasn't there tonight.
One of the worst announcers of all time. I will say that. If you guys saw that shootout.
Oh my God, she was terrible. What was she doing?
You guys have not watched that. Look that up. That is one of the worst shootout calls I have ever witnessed in my life.
And it's not about her being a woman. There's AJ Mesclo. She's fantastic. She's fantastic in basketball and sometimes football as well. And a couple times she's a between the glass kind of reporter. She's fantastic. Leah Hextall is just there because of nepotism. She's so bad. That's unrelated, though. Like I was saying, this game played out a lot like how it did late last season. Raleigh is just a place, it seems like, where the Sabres don't know how to win. They can't get a win there, and it's going to get even tougher tomorrow because they know even less how to get a win at Amalie Arena in Tampa. So it doesn't get any easier for the Sabres. They need to do a lot of work in the face-offs. Face-offs
and power play. Get those 2 things tuned up and get a win. If you could go 1-1 on this trip, I'd be more than happy. That was the goal. And if you go 0-2, it is what it is, but you have to beat Arizona on Tuesday or else the downward trend is upon us.
Yeah. This game did not play out the way they wanted to. They did a couple good things, like the fourth line. The bottom two lines were good for the Sabres. Krebs, Gergensen, and Asplund had some really good forecheck in there, and I liked what Peterka and Quinn did together. We saw Peterka and Quinn finally get on a line together with Cousins. That's the potential with that line. Oh my goodness. Tantalizing. But they put them together. Don Granato shuffled the lines up a little bit, and it looked good, that line. But Thompson, Skinner, and Tuck did not make it happen tonight. Was not cutting it. Not good enough.
Yeah, not at all. And what confuses me the most about Tuck is, every once in a while he'll make a crazy play, like a crazy reach, toe drag. And then some of the time he just doesn't. It's very confusing to watch him play because he looks like an elite player in some instances, and you're like, why are we not doing that more often? Because he clearly can perform at the highest of levels in this league. I mean, we've seen it. He can. You really have to watch Sabres games to see this. But there's moments in games where Tuck just took over that entire shift. He'll grab the puck from someone, stick lift two guys and bring it in. And then some shifts he's just invisible. So it's I'm not going to complain about every little thing, but that's just one of those things too. That's kind of like an interesting thing that I should probably look more into on why that doesn't happen more often. But
yeah, and I think the Sabres, they'll know what they need to work on here. Tuck obviously didn't have his best game in the world. Thompson was invisible. Jeff Skinner was all right, maybe. Casey Middlestat was completely. Where did he go? I didn't see him at all on the ice out there. But
yeah, Middlestat's rough. You could clearly tell he's still not a physical player at all. He'll quickly rush on those quick 3-on-2s, and then he'll kind of cowardly, fend off to the side, hug the board, and try to throw it in front of the net and turn it over. There's definitely been progression in his game, but he's never going to be a physical player, and I think we have to accept that. It's just rough to watch, and I hate to say it, but he might have already reached his ceiling in this league. I hope I'm wrong, but it doesn't look like he's putting forth it's tough too with a guy of that body caliber where he's never going to be that guy that can skate through guys and physically put himself out there. But
that's what we drafted him to do.
Mm-hmm.
So that's difficult. Josh with the question in the chat. Definitely need to work on those parts of the games. Do we have to keep Skinner and Thompson together? It feels like they are a deterrent. Oh, we just gained a subscriber, by the way. Thank you, Rick.
Hey,
thank you, Rick.
Got the goal. Thank you, guys.
Heck yeah, thank you. So, Cal, what do you think about that Skinner and Thompson question?
Yeah, Skinner and Thompson, I think Skinner's another guy where you watch him and sometimes at least I get very frustrated with his game. He's got no speed in between the hashes. He almost every time he gets the puck in space, he'll do that little half spin and just slow his momentum completely down and put some weak backhand on the net. We see that almost every time. But that connection with him and Thompson is beautiful. And when you play a team like Detroit that gives you the space, it's absolutely amazing. When you play a team that's all over you, like Seattle, tonight against the Hurricanes.
Tomorrow
against Tampa Bay. It's not really going to work. And, another thing leads to faceoffs too. You got Thompson taking faceoffs, and when that line's in the offensive zone, they put Skinner there to give Thompson that quick release. But oftentimes Skinner tries to win the faceoff almost forwards because he knows he's not going to win that faceoff and tries to draw something off of it. At this point, I think you just got to commit to losing faceoffs and push everyone towards the back and hope to catch him off. I did see Quinn do that. Quinn and Peterka towards the end of that game there, they committed to losing that faceoff. They both jumped that and had a nice opportunity. So if you almost have set plays like that, it could offset your horrible faceoff skill. But that needs to change. I think that's their number one thing. That if they don't improve on faceoffs this year, it's going to be a rocky road down to almost last.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
It's an easy fix though. You just got to find a quick free agent, maybe someone in Rochester that could win faceoffs. Or just practice it. A lot of youthful guys taking those faceoffs too.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, take a whole 2-hour practice and just do faceoffs the entire time. Just do it one after another, after another. Yeah, but face-offs, it really shoots themselves in the foot when they keep losing. And against a good team like the Hurricanes, they're able to easily get it out. They'll send it down the length of the ice. Forecheck is on. Sabres aren't able to play out of the pressure, and you get goals like Casey Fitzgerald. Oh, that turnover.
Casey Fitzgerald, worst game of his season. I think he's played very good this season, but this game was absolutely disgusting from him. So hopefully he can get that cleaned up. Again, Carolina was all over our defenders, so I think it's kind of one of those situations where he got tested tonight and failed the test, but so far this season he's looked good. So hopefully, quick turnaround for him.
Hopefully, you're right. Kale Clegg continues. I really can't wait till Yoki Arku gets back in the lineup because Clegg drives me nuts. But let's remember this, folks. The Sabres are playing half of their D-core right now is from the AHL. That's not good. That's not good. And I'm not making excuses, but yeah, it's filler right now. Jeffrey, what's up? Sorry, Cal. What are you gonna say?
I was just saying, like, when Clay gets the puck or someone like that, it's just like, all right, get the puck off your stick. All right, you made a good pass. Good. Now it's anxiety aching for me whenever those guys touch the puck, and you just hope it doesn't turn into like a horrible turnover in front of your own net. But.
Yeah, absolutely. And Jeffrey says in the chat, we're really missing the physical presence of Samuelson and Lyubushkin. Absolutely, absolutely. Those two guys made a huge difference when they're on the ice.
Yeah, Lyubushkin could be back as soon as tomorrow, so that'll be a huge addition if they get him back. And they're definitely going to need it against the Lightning, against guys like Victor Hedman, a very physical team.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one tomorrow night. It doesn't get any easier. But as we close out this stream here, I just want to once again, wow, this community. They're fantastic. You guys are just fantastic. The donos, the subscribers. We've gained 70 subscribers since last Friday. 70! That is the most insane gain I think we've ever had in this channel. I can't think of anything else, man. It's insane, but it's all because of these guys. You guys on the other end of the camera, right there. Yeah. You're looking at me. I'm looking, well, not at you. I'm looking at this little webcam here. But I really want to thank all of you guys, and I know Cal feels the same way. We're really grateful for all the support you guys have given us.
Yeah, without you guys, we wouldn't be here. This is, personally for me, but I'm sure for you too. It's like, one of our dreams, just kind of talk sports to people, voice our opinions, whether you agree, disagree, just kind of communicate with sports. I mean, that's what I'm going into with college and stuff. Just trying to have my voice heard with sports and just talk sports for a living. So this is, it's been really fun coming on during these intermissions, and hopefully we can keep it up.
Yeah, and I'm so glad you're coming during the intermissions. Gives my voice a much needed break.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know when I'm gonna be. I don't know when I'm going to be able to stream again, folks, because I am going back home next weekend. So, usually had I stayed, I would have streamed that Vegas Sabres game. But I think I'm going to go to that game instead. I'll drive back that Thursday, get to that game, because the ticket prices are looking really nice for that one. I know, Cal, you're going to the game on Tuesday?
Yeah, going Tuesday against Arizona. So we'll have a little live coverage both days, I guess, if that pans out. Stay tuned on the Instagram for some live pictures Tuesday. And maybe some fan interviews.
Yeah.
If we get in a nice section, depending on how well that game sells.
Absolutely. You can probably put your feet up at that game. I expected it to be like 3/4 empty for that.
Yeah, Arizona is not a big draw, and the Tuesday night. I mean, luckily I'm in the area, so it's a nice, easy commute. But yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, we will see. It's a little ways away from that game, though. The Sabres will need to hopefully get an upset tomorrow night, but that's going to do it here, folks. We want to thank you so much for watching, for all the subscriptions, for all the donations. I was Don. This was Cal. Cal, before I hop off, you want to get that Instagram link put into the chat there so that everyone can go follow that up. Hit that page up because the Instagram, just like the YouTube, it's hustling and bustling right now. It's been growing at a really good pace here. I'm sure you're very happy about that.
If you want to check out the Instagram, Phil Sabres news, anything Buffalo, memes, updates, all that. So do that. Join the Discord too for reminders about videos and stuff. And yeah, we will. Yeah, there's the meme of the day. Referees kind of boning us, but
Yeah.
we had plenty of opportunities though. I'm not gonna
No.
say too much on that one.
Yeah.
Versus the third.
We've already said a lot there. But
Yeah.
yeah, let's get that link into the chat before I hop off. Just want everyone to go follow that. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I was Don. This was Cal. This is Buffalo Sports Center. We'll be back probably Tuesday, maybe Sunday if the Bills game is crazy. Maybe I'll do a reaction. But I know I'll be making a Sabres video soon. Next Tuesday for sure will be a Bills Vikings preview. That's turning into quite a story here. That's gonna be a good game. But I don't know when I'm gonna stream next. Hopefully I maybe do it next Tuesday night. Maybe we'll have to see. But anyways.